I'll be glad to say prayer.
Thank you. Yeah.
Dear Lord, we thank you for bringing us together this evening. We thank you for these volunteers who have the energy and the will to help the seniors in this town, Lord. And we thank you for bringing Lorraine here tonight. And we hope that she's free to ask questions. And that we hope that we do a good job, Lord, in deciding where and how to spend the money that we've been allotted to help the seniors in this town, Lord. And also any decisions we make to help people. Thank you for helping us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you. Secretary's report?
Yes. This is from our meeting on June 14th, 2023. Our meeting started at 6:35 p.m. Present were Chairperson Flo Purvier, Vice Chair Nancy Afonso, Secretary Mel Shaughnessy, Board Members Sue Brady and Bill Lipka, Director Claudia Provenzel. Not present Ken Horvath and John Mason. Prayer, Nancy. Secretary's report presented by Mel for the meeting of May 24th, 2023. Motion to accept Sue. Second Nancy. Motion passed unanimously. Treasurer's report presented by Ken Horvath. Oh, excuse me. Treasurer Ken Horvath not present.
I was not present.
The Yarn It All group made $150 donation to our gift account. We did purchase the room divider for $2,600. Motion to accept Sue, second Nancy, motion passed unanimously. Outreach, Mel reported she's continuing the process of updating our contact list, especially targeting seniors without family or associates in the area. And also, I have been assisting with more than one of our seniors with their mock meal requests and changes. Programs, potential programs. Sound of Music, North Shore Music Theater, 7/12/23. Foxwood Casino, 6/21/23 was canceled as we did not have the minimum number of people. Lisa Burnham, Blue Cross Blue Shield presentation, July 26/23. Debbie Robillard, stroke presentation, 7/7/23. Christmas fair will be the first Saturday in December, which is December 2nd. Claudia will contact the vendors. Ken volunteered to organize soup, Minnesota wild rice and bread. Business deck update. Claudia indicated she continues to work with architect Damon McQuaid. We need his plans and bill by 7/1/23 in order to proceed. Shed. The board discussed the idea of purchasing another shed for storage. Bill agreed to check on prices. Location to be determined. Gas grill. Mel suggested we consider purchasing a gas grill. Mel will check on prices for a grill and necessary accessories. Motion to adjourn Bill, second Sue, meeting adjourned at 7:28 p.m. and our next meeting 6/23/23 at 6:30 p.m.
Any changes? Anybody have any questions on that?
I just question, is that date right for the Blue Cross Blue Shield thing? It's Monday?
I think.
Oh, it's 7/26. Sorry, never mind.
But,
I was thinking
I
6.
think the strokes thing is the 11th. Yeah, the strokes.
Jokes is 7/11?
7/11.
Oh,
Oh, 7-Eleven, okay.
Yep.
What is that, may I ask?
We have someone coming from Hayward Health Center, and they're going to come down and talk about strokes.
Oh, okay,
Signs
actual
of
strokes.
strokes and-
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was an
What
exercise
to
or
look
something.
for. No, what to look for.
And Blue Cross Blue Shield is from 6 to 7, I think.
7-Eleven.
6 to whatever.
7/11.
And we should put in here that, you know, Bev's going to be doing that October boutique. So she'll be looking for help for that.
Okay.
So I don't know, I forgot what she chose for dates. Did you remember?
We could look at one of the
I think it's
newsletters.
Columbus, I'm not sure.
Okay.
She did
Yeah.
tell me, and I might have it in my date book.
Yeah.
So we have that boutique.
One thing that we should do, Claude, is we probably should get, I wonder if we could put the sound, I think we talked about the Sound of Music, put it up on the board at the center of town.
We can.
And we should probably put up the strokes thing. Give that to, because it's, you can do it 2 weeks ahead of time.
And Blue Cross Blue Shield is very important.
And
'cause
Blue
that's-
Cross Blue Shield is another one that we
Yeah.
should make sure that gets up on that board. And they're trying to do things only for 2 weeks, but maybe the Blue Cross Blue Shield, they might let us do it longer, because I'm thinking turning 65 have Medicare questions, and then put the date and the time at the senior center. So maybe we should put it up more than 2 weeks?
I think 2 weeks is good because we're gonna put it in the newsletter.
Yeah.
We're gonna send some blasts out, right?
Right,
Put it on
right.
Facebook and some blasts out, so I think 2 weeks will be good.
Okay.
I think they'll, yeah.
I'm thinking that the town clerk should also send a blast out.
Yeah.
Because we don't have everybody's email address in our database.
How about small postage, that you can put at the donut shop and the pizza place, just showing that,
Yeah,
people go in there all the time. That's how I do
yeah, she should be
my stuff,
sending me.
is just a
She should be
poster.
sending me some posters.
Yeah, just put them up all over
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
place.
that'd be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, any questions on that? Motion to accept?
Make a motion to accept.
I'll second it.
Motion passed. Business? No, I'm reading further.
Do we have an agenda?
Yeah, I do have an agenda. I'm just reading ahead of time here.
No, I'm looking to see if...
No, we don't have
Oh,
one.
no, okay, thank you.
I didn't know we were having a
We
public
usually
thing.
do.
I thought we were just talking about
Where
the
is it?
money.
Okay.
Okay, treasurer's report.
Okay. Excuse me. This is information as of 6/19, which was Monday. Our supplies account has $30.67. Our services account has $7.20. The gift account, and we'll discuss this a little bit at the end, it may change, we have $37,892.97. The formula grant, we now have $1,261.24. And if you notice in that, though, at the very end, I have 619 stipends, fiscal year end 6/30/23, C attached. What I have is a list from
Yeah, but I don't
Claudia.
want them looking at that. Don't be
Oh,
looking
no,
at
yeah.
that. Just don't be looking at that.
You told me I should attach it.
You should attach it, but I don't want them looking at that. Don't you look at that.
Sorry.
Put that back.
Oh, you want to hear what you're going to get?
She told me to attach
It's a
it.
surprise.
I'm only doing-
What's the matter with you?
I'm only doing what I'm told. I don't want to
You're
get in
doing
any trouble.
good. You're doing good, Ken.
Everybody throw theirs out.
Don't look at that.
The
Well, do you
GFA
want us to-
account.
I didn't want everybody, I just
GFA
meant
account.
attach it to our copy.
Oh,
I'm
the
sorry.
GFA account.
Because you know, somebody might be mad.
can take it out.
The
Yeah.
The GFA account has $244.90.
244.9.
Yeah, and the building account, well, according to this, it has $20,238.39, but based on what Claudia just told me, that is going to change.
We don't know.
We
We
don't,
have to.
it might change,
Might change.
so. And pardon my printer at home, it needs repairs.
I thought we had to have this stuff all set by the 30th.
We do. We do. We're
We're not up
running
to that
crazy.
yet. Yeah.
I want those, give me your stuff.
Okay.
You want all
She
the
wants-
whole
she-
treasure
She
thing?
wants
Give me
the
your treasurer's
treasurer's.
Without,
Here.
Yeah.
I need it to
Here you
do
go.
my notes.
she
but I'll
said she
rip
needs
off
it.
Here, no,
She
do
needs
this,
the
do this.
final
Claudia's is
things.
okay. Here you go.
Here.
When I type up my
I
notes,
didn't-
I
This one doesn't have a staple in it.
I know it.
Here, no, yours has a staple, this doesn't have a staple. So you can take this one. 'cause
Sounds
I pulled-
political to
I
me.
pulled that.
We have
Give you
a,
hers and she'll take Ken's.
give me John's. Did you give me John's?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Any questions on the treasurer's report?
Other than,
Other than we don't have
Other than-
Ken and I are
We
gonna
won't-
be
Should we
together.
discuss the general issue with the board
Treasurer's report?
about the $25,000?
Yeah,
You want to do that first?
Or do we want to accept his report first?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can accept it, well,
Motion.
Well,
Motion
this
to-
is part of.
That'd
this
be
is
new
part of the-
business, probably. I would say, would that be?
as of the 19th,
yeah,
this was the report.
yes.
So
Okay.
let's accept it as it was the 19th.
Right,
Yes.
It
right.
may have changed subsequent.
Okay. All right, motion to
Little
accept
change.
I
as is?
accept. As is.
I second it.
Aye.
Oh, now we're all doing it.
Yeah, we're all set.
All right.
She's laughing.
Oh,
Don't think
boy.
she's gonna.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna say, I'm out of here.
She's gonna be running out the door saying, "Oh my God."
Sometimes we all vote, sometimes we don't.
Mel, how is the outreach
I have my
program?
wine ready.
About the same
Any
as
questions?
a couple
When I get
weeks
home.
ago. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I have to tell you, she is wonderful at that.
I know
was
she
in
is.
here Monday, and I just told her somebody's name, that, oh, you might want to reach out to this person. She's, kind of by herself, and, she doesn't go out much, and, whatever. And she calls her, and I can hear the conversation, because I don't know whether you're doing bingo or something. I don't know. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's just wonderful she's wonderful with this lady. So, because this lady doesn't particularly like the senior center, and I thought, I was like, oh, just call her anyway.
They don't believe they're seniors.
Oh, whatever. So she did a great job. She did a great job.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
she
you.
does. She always
Yeah.
does.
She was a pleasure to speak to.
Yeah.
She's a lovely lady.
She is.
Okay, discussion on business outreach is already done. Deck updates? Do we have
So
any?
finally, tonight, I just got the design to go out for bid. I have to pick it up at Staples. It's ready at Staples right now. So I don't know, I think he's on vacation at the Cape, and then he's kind of in and out next week. He's gonna send that out. We gotta get 3 bids. He's gotta send that out to the contractors, and then we get the bids. Then we know exactly how much it's gonna cost us, and then we can do our little senior thing up there, our thermometer.
Yeah.
Because we can say, well, how much we have, and,
So let me get this straight. You paid for the architecture? For the design?
yeah, we owe,
paid for the
I got the
design.
updated bill for that one too, so we have less than 20,000.
Well, so we can pay that out of the 25.
Yes, the architect's bill.
architect.
I should grab that. so
But
I
it was
can
under
get
the
you-
10.
It was under the
It
10.
had to be under the 10.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. It was 3,000 something for this, but I had him make changes. I told him take the roof off, because that was more money, because you had to go underneath and put posts and all that stuff. He said that's quite a bit more money to get it prepared for a roof. So I just said, by the time we get the roof, who knows? You know how everything takes forever? So I just put the damn deck on. So I took all that off. He sent me a whole new design. It's on the computer now, but it's basically going to look like this without all this. And so we don't know if we're going to get tables with umbrellas, or if we're going to get like little awnings that go
I was
out.
going to say, the awnings that go out.
Yeah, they have the
kinda
awnings that go
old-fashioned, but
out
they-
and stuff. Yeah.
Costs about
So-
700 or 800. The ones with the motors are
And they're going to
closer
take this
1,000.
off. This
It's not bad.
cover out here over the door, that's coming off. That's not going to be on there. They won't have it. It won't be there. Because
So
they
we'll
got to
need
replace
something.
that whole V thing.
How about the
top.
one for the,
It's going to go right here.
okay,
So how much was
all
the
right.
Right here.
So go around.
The what?
All right.
architect's bill?
So, I mean, we did
haven't
it.
seen
It's
it.
done.
She's
I can't change it anymore, but these are what it looks like if anybody wants to see. Other than I got the real plan on the computer. I can't print it off because it's big paper like this. Let me get it up there at the Staples. If I have time tonight, I'll run up and get it. So the deck is getting ready to go out for bid. If anybody wants to look at that.
Okay. Come put it on the table.
So that's the proposal? Is that what we call that?
That's the
That's the
architect plan.
That's the architect
Architect.
design.
Those are
Architect
the,
design.
And that costs,
renderings.
I'm gonna get the printout for you for how much it costs. Let me get it.
Okay.
Ready to go out for bid.
Yeah, Nathan will have,
Okay. I didn't get the approximate figure.
No, I think she's going to print out the exact figure.
Oh, okay.
for Ken.
Yeah, she's getting the bill now.
Oh, great.
You can look over his shoulder.
Okay.
I thought she said 3 something, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You know, I grew up in a house with my grandparents, so I love old people. And now I am one.
We all get
So you love yourself.
But no, it was wonderful.
And I'm going to tell you, I look around, I appreciate colors because my husband's cousin, who's 72, just had her second stroke. Her first one left one eye just a little bad, and she was still seeing everything fine, and because the other eye was taking care of it. And then she just had a stroke last Sunday when she was eating her supper, and the only thing She's going blind.
Oh.
So her other eye went completely blind. She can't see much or anything right now. She can't see colors. Everything's in black and white. So now I'm like, I'm really appreciating.
The architect design, now
Yep,
this,
exactly.
this, we will be getting, this architect,
Now I get it.
ladies,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Get focused.
You went away.
You were doing something. Go ahead.
this architect, this is his first bill. Now, he's gonna have to come back and oversees the whole deck, when we build it. He comes in on different sections where he's seeing it, making sure he'll bill us for that. But this is the bill for the design, which I don't think was bad. I said 3,000, what is it, Ken?
$3,884.94. There's it. I'm coming back on Wednesday the 28th, and that's within the time frame.
Right.
They'll cut the checks in July, but it's still within, we can pay.
Right, it's
Well,
before that, the date on that is before
Right.
June.
the
yeah.
date is June 23rd.
This is
so.
always the worst part at the end of the year, when you get that fiscal.
This is our fiscal 7/1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
fiscal.
point is,
Yep.
we have time frames that we have to do it, and sometimes you get some goods or services the last week of June, and they don't send you a bill till July. That's no good. The bill has to be dated June,
Yeah.
and then you have basically 2 pay periods to get that into the town
Yeah.
in order to get them to take it out of June.
Yeah.
Can I just ask what his name is? I'm just curious.
Damon McQuaid,
Damon McQuaid.
he's out of Leominster.
Another
Lunenburg.
Damon.
Yeah. Yeah. He's very nice, but he said to me, and it was kind of funny, because I have been calling him, emailing him now since January.
Yeah.
And so we're sitting there finally he comes down, and my friend had to make a phone call, and he still kind of come a little faster, but he finally came down, and I said, you know what, how much is this gonna cost? How much is the roof gonna cost? How much is it? Then I saw the poles sticking. It looked like they were all, and I said, how are we gonna put stuff, there's poles all over it. So I said, why don't I just take that off? He said, geez, I wish you had told me that. I said, I told you I wanted to meet with you. I've been emailing you that we should meet. But anyway, the bill is not, because he gave me, well, by the time we get done, it'll be close to $5,000, I think.
But
By the time-
his hourly rate
Yeah,
for a professional is low.
yeah, he did a
Don't
good
tell
job.
him that.
His rate's $135 an hour. That's very low.
He's young.
All right.
And
Okay.
he's doing us
Anything
a
else
favor.
about the,
So that's the deck, and excited about that. I'm gonna pick it up at Staples and get it right over to Nathan, and then it's in Nathan's hands, however long it takes him to get it out for bid.
He knows that we're on a strict time frame.
But he just got married, and he needs to have a vacation, honeymoon.
thank God he's not having a baby. We wouldn't see him for 6 months.
Yeah. So
So what you're saying is we have to get a bid in.
we don't have to. We're past the date.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
We're past the date, so we're gonna have to send that out for bid. And
So now you have like $16,000 to spend.
no,
Up to 20.
No.
no, we can't use that.
We'll
We
discuss,
won't use
we'll
that.
discuss that.
That's what you were going
That's
to
what we're gonna
discuss, so that's
discuss.
next on the agenda.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
you
all
have
right.
to take
I
that
was doing math.
price
I know I
off
was
what
doing
we have
math
to
in my
spend.
head.
So that's up, the table's yours.
Worked with accounting now.
Well, Claudia just mentioned, Claudia and I were talking when I was in here on Monday
We don't have that. Treasury.
about
Away from us.
the fact that we had made other meetings that
Oh, another thing is too, she's not paying that $1,200 either.
she's not.
No, because that's a FY !24 because of the date. Something about the date.
Date,
So we're not paying that either.
but the date on the invoice.
Oh, no, that
Is
wasn't the
June.
proper invoice. So I had to go back and get the,
What are we talking about?
No, no,
Should-
something that.
so we'll have Wednesday,
We were told a couple of meetings ago that the $25,000 we got care of Donnie Berthiaume had a time limit on it, which we did not know. We had a 1-year time limit to spend it on the deck.
Or anything for the senior center.
Well, anything for the senior center. But we didn't know it was a 1-year time thing. We just started talking about it. So Claudia and I, we are short of money. Okay, I mean, we have it obviously in the gift account, which we want to save for the deck.
Right.
So we said, well, okay, we have bills to pay, and we don't really have the money in the other accounts, and we really can't take it out of the.
Gift account.
No, we don't want to take it out of the gift account. And we really can't take it out of
Grant.
the grant.
Yeah.
So everything we're buying is for the senior center.
What's the date, what's the 1-year date?
June 30th.
June
of this
30th.
year.
Oh, he gave
Now.
it to us a year ago, June 30th?
Yeah.
We have 1 year
But
to
we didn't
use it.
realize.
I know, but I didn't
because we were
realize that was
using
a
it for the
date.
deck. Yeah,
We didn't know.
no.
So we said, okay, we're going to take these bills that we put a couple where they belong, but we said, okay, we're going to take these other bills and we're going to say, we're going to take them out of the $25,000 because it's all for the senior center,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And that totaled about, if I can get to it here, 12, about $1,900, okay? Now, one of it, there's something called, for $1,200, it's called Zavis Solutions. It's an annual software fee, okay?
My
And the
senior
bill was dated June. Now, 1 year, for whatever reason, we paid it at the beginning and at the end. We usually pay it in July,
I remember that, yeah.
okay? So I said to Claudia, I said, let's just pay it out of it. It's still for the senior center.
Yeah.
Let's pay it
Get
out.
it in, yeah.
And now we're told we can't. How they determine that the invoice, how somebody not at Zavis and not connected says that the invoice date is wrong when the invoice date is in June.
No, she said it was a wrong invoice, right? But they must
It
have
might,
given
it
another
might be the
invoice.
fiscal year, it might be
Well,
from July to
It-
June
it-
30th.
The answer is,
you
it
know.
is, but actually I think it says invoice, okay? And it's dated Wednesday, May 17th,
Yeah.
okay?
Of what year?
They want it paid by
23.
the first of
And they want
July.
it paid by July 11th, 23. So to me, granted it's an annual service
Yeah.
fee, but we got billed for it in May. And it's due in July.
Yeah.
So I don't see why we can't, I would argue
That's an
See.
accounting.
that it's
I
a,
see, they're
but
saying it's a July
we're
bill.
gonna have to meet. So that money, so that's part of the $1,900
Yeah.
that I took out of the
So it looks like it's-
25,000.
we're gonna have that money to spend in the next few days, and then you're gonna have to take it out of something else.
Well, the only place we can take it out is the gift account.
Right.
And Zavis we won't pay. We'll hold off, and
Until
we'll take it
July.
out of services, out of the $2,500 worth of services, come
Is
July.
that the one we
Cut a
split
shot
with,
again.
No.
I don't
Friends?
think I'm
No.
understanding all this.
So
No,
this,
neither.
this
I
is
thought we
the
split it with
old
the Friends.
one. You got the new one here.
Yeah, but if it's a
Yeah.
bill, we should be able
We
to
don't
pay
need to do
it.
that,
Yeah,
okay?
but it's for
This is the
services
old-
for the fiscal
Oh, okay.
23,
Throw that.
24.
But it has
And
to be
this is
paid
the
anyway.
Yeah,
new
no.
invoice for that Xavier.
Zavis, yeah.
Yeah, so she said, and I even put the damn email she sent to me. I got a copy of this invoice. It isn't due until FY24. Please hold it until first warrant. But,
Due until 2024.
So that's
Can't you make 'em-
Mary
make
doing
it due?
told us that?
Can't you make
Well,
it
see,
due?
now it's
7/1.
Well, now it's,
Yeah, but then.
now it's
Oh,
dated
that's-
7.
that's- yeah,
but it's
yeah.
due
Yeah.
7. Why can't we
Yeah.
pay it a little bit
Yeah.
earlier? I don't know.
I don't know.
So,
That's why
I
we're
get it.
Anyway, that's in your.
what do we
Yeah.
split with the Friends?
Well, we've been doing a
Maybe
lot
if
of
she's-
photocopies.
she's gonna be
We've
here
been
the
doing
28th
a lot of
when I'm here.
We
printing.
split a bill with the Friends every year.
Because I'd like to sit down with her, you and me
And
sit
this
down
is for
with
the
her.
copier.
Is this the treasurer?
Accountant.
That's
No,
Mary.
it's the
That bill
accountant.
is for my senior
She's
center.
in Florida.
Oh, my senior.
Oh, Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, we're,
okay.
I mean, look, all we're trying,
Already? Didn't she
we
just
were
start?
given
She
money,
lives in Florida. No, you're talking about the treasurer.
Oh.
We were given this 25, I'm just taking my personal opinion. We were given this money. We're not spending a nickel of it that's not related to the senior center.
No.
Right? We're not,
Yep.
okay? And you know what?
Well, they sent the Donnie Berthium, when I called them, they sent her an email. I haven't heard what her response. She wrote back to them some blurb, and now I'm waiting for them to respond back to her again, because Donnie Berthium's office.
Yeah.
Why do we have an
emailed said it
account
can be
in
used for
Florida?
anything except for electric light bill.
Right,
things, yeah.
utilities. But I mean, my
Then
my
drop it.
thought here
Get a
is
new one.
the last 2 years,
Remember we're being recorded.
the
don't
last, no,
care.
I
the
know.
last 2 years, and I'm sure this year,
Can use it for.
we had been getting $5,000 a year. That's all the town was giving us.
And we're not getting that this year.
Right, $2,500 for services and $2,500 for supplies.
We're not getting anything?
They
on the
cut,
budget?
Yes,
they
we are.
cut the supplies down to 1,900 this year, and in the middle of the year before, they cut us back. So we're only getting $4,400 from the town to operate this. So we're trying to do the best we can, and at the same time, I think we do a tremendous job providing services to this community on a shoestring.
Yeah.
Okay, and it seems that we're being fought over money that was given to us and what we can use it for. So that's just it. So these numbers are going to change by the final tally when we get
When we meet on
when we meet on the
Wednesday.
28th and we adjust everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be a final tally. So
Can I ask, so there's no chance of getting Donnie
Donnie
Berthium's
said
office to
something to me,
extend
and I
that?
asked Donna, I said, when Donnie came in here, he said, talk to me, let me know. I said, I have to have that. He said, let me know. But then my last email from Donna said, it definitely has to be used by June 30th.
Okay.
That was my last email from her. So I don't want to keep
No, that's fine.
bugging them, I'd
It's
say,
It's been dealt
you know,
with. Yeah. Okay.
I thought when we get a grant that it's counted on how many seniors we have in. I mean,
no,
we've
our
gotten
grant,
more.
our formula grant
That
is.
goes
that's the
on.
formula.
That's the formula.
That's why we
Of
got much
elder
more money this
affairs.
year.
We
than
got,
we
Okay,
did
then
in the
we
past.
doubled.
get the
our money.
other.
We
Okay.
got doubled money on the formula grant.
Okay.
So do we have enough money for this stuff?
We have 37,000 on the tree.
Yeah.
We have another 60,000 from the opera. The opera gave us 60,000.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
There's
about
So that's up to 90.
Yeah.
Then we get the
97, yeah.
formula grant coming in, which we hope will be around 15,000 or whatever. So we have over 100,000,
Okay.
and then the friends have some money that they're donating. They're gonna wait and see what we
Right.
need from the friends, which will be probably. Maybe they'll give us 10,
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, if not, we're gonna have to do we're gonna have to get some money, donations in here somehow. We'll have to put on something. The Christmas fair, we have the Christmas fair coming. Bev's got the boutique. We raised $1,500 from the plant sale. That was darn good, right
Yeah,
out there in
yeah.
the thing,
Right.
That was 15. We did almost 1,000 the first week, and then we went back the second week for vegetables, or what, we sold vegetable stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was pretty good, and we can maybe think of something,
Benefit suppers or something.
yeah. maybe
But the
we
whole
can do
thing is
that.
when the bids come. That's where we're
Right,
going to know.
we'll know when the
Exactly.
And
bids
that's
come
going to
in.
take probably a couple of months for that information to get back here. I wouldn't,
I hope they can start in August and have it done by December.
I don't think the bids will be
You're
back
really
by Labor Day.
hopeful.
I don't think the bids will even come back.
Really
by Labor Day.
hopeful.
Then it'll snow on it.
It's the summer. People are on vacation. So, the general contractor, he's
They're
got to
already
send out
booked.
bids to different subs.
We
to
got
get
a
back
lot
to
of
him.
bids the last time.
And this is when they work,
and
too.
Ray
They work in the
and,
summer.
um,
Contractors.
what's his name, Ryan, did not want to take the bids because he said they were like, when COVID hit, they
Yeah.
were like over $100,000. It's gonna be $100,000 for that.
Well, if it was $100,000 3 years ago, make it 130 now
Well, is,
because of the increased cost.
Yeah, but
for
I had
all
told him I
materials.
want a roof, I want
Yeah.
electricity. Now I took the roof away. We took the electricity away. We took.
What are you asking for it to be
There's
made
no,
out of?
wait, there's no electricity out there?
I said, "Can you sneak me a plug?"
You gotta have plugs
not
out
plug.
there.
Yeah, we
Just
gotta have
plug
some
on this
kind of
side. He said we can
electricity.
maybe shoot one through the wall,
One?
One.
Yeah.
one or two. Whatever.
Wow.
Hey, listen.
Well, I mean,
We'll take what we can get.
well, I hate to see us do it, and when it's
Not do
done,
it the way we want
not
it.
be happy with it.
Exactly.
I
Really.
really don't want us, and I haven't been involved in the
Like the-
design.
like the roof, like the
you see my
electricity.
point. If we're going to spend it,
We wanted to put lights out.
I'd rather fundraise another $25,000 or $30,000 to get what we want.
We
Then
can't
to
really
say-
are not allowed to fundraise.
No.
No, we're not allowed to
We
do
are
that.
not allowed to fundraise. We are allowed to accept donations. That's
Well,
why.
that's what I mean.
When we say we can accept donations, or we can, and we can't do another yard sale. It's
No, we
too
can't.
mu-
We can't.
That makes 10 grand right there. But it's
No, we can't.
too hard.
We're all
It's
getting
hard.
too old.
We are.
15 years we did that yard sale. And it's just too
But-
much.
Takes us
No,
all
but-
a week to
It does,
recuperate.
it does.
I mean, we could maybe
Good
throw
for
some
nothing
stuff
for a
out
week.
there and maybe make some money.
Yeah.
Like
But,
that,
no, but I
weird
mean,
morning of.
you're right. We can't fundraise, but we can certainly market the need for donations. Let's put it that way.
Well, let's see how
Okay.
much the deck's gonna cost,
Right.
and then if we have to we'll figure something out. We'll get that damn money.
Hey, we've done it before, we'll do it
We'll
again.
figure it out. Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Well, so that's all I have to say on that.
yeah. So anxious to wait and see what
Forrest
that.
Gump.
Okay.
That's all I have to say
So
about that.
now we
So,
still have
do
to
we
figure out
know
what to do with.
how much money we have to spend?
Yeah, how
No.
much do we have to get rid of?
We have
Oh,
Not get rid of it,
37,000 on the tree. Oh,
Oh,
to
no,
spend
no,
in
just
there?
now.
Yeah.
The 20?
Well,
Yeah.
he's got, out of the 20, he's gotta take,
4 for the
4
architect.
out of that, so
I mean,
that leaves us
that's
down
gonna
to
be spent.
16,000.
Yep.
And they are allowing us the dividers? that
Those
we
are all
spent?
paid?
Yeah, but we're allowed to use that?
Yes, yes.
So let's call it 2,600 and 4,000, okay? So, 3,900 and 2,600 is 60, what's that, 6,500 out of 25. So we've got 18,500.
But are you counting, because if she goes, yeah, I hope she goes back and puts those out.
What I'm
there.
saying, if we have to, if we can only use those two things, the architect and the room dividers, okay? Now, we have things which maybe is the future, but it's a grill. Now, that's for
Do
the
we have a
deck.
copy of that bill that got us the money in the first place?
Right.
From Donnie Berthune?
I've got a copy of the grant. You mean a copy of the grant?
Yeah, I'd like to
I-
take a look at it. Sometimes, and I go back 30 years, as long as you encumbered the money in the grant period, in other words, you spent it, you haven't spent it, but you bought something, and you
Yeah, but we
will,
don't have anything to encumber. If we had plans from the architect, or from a contractor, and they said, it's $75,000, I think you're right. We could encumber it out of that, because we got a bill or a statement.
Yeah.
We don't have anything.
We don't have a
We
quote.
don't have anything to encumber.
Yeah.
But we were talking about grills here. Now,
I,
would that
Cut the
would that
paperwork,
qualify?
Yes,
As-
that will
so that
we
means
can
if
buy
we
a grill.
What
bought
about the
something
trailer?
this week,
So listen,
that would count.
yeah. So
Okay.
now we want to talk about the money. Let's
Okay.
figure that we have. Let's figure low. 16,000. If we say that
Right.
that
16,000,
the bills are being
yep.
paid out of that, and then we get that squared away, and it's right how we did it, and it's
Right,
fine.
right.
So let's say we got 16 grand.
Right.
So the trailer, now, can I talk about this first? And then
You got the floor.
Okay, so Bill Lipka went and he did a lot of research for this, I have to tell you. He did a lot about getting a deck for a shed for storage. But we can't store it out there because, I don't know if it's school property, and they don't want to give up their land, and da-da-da. And then called Katie Young, and Katie Young said that she didn't think it was a good idea to put that out there either, and so Bill did all these pricing and stuff for nothing because we have no place to put a shed. But on the flip side of that, when Katie was talking to Nathan and I was there, they came up with a great idea. We went to the cookout down there. They had a cookout for all the people who work for the town. So I went down to the Highway Barn. Katie said, come look at my trailer that I have for events trailer. She has a 40-foot trailer. You know those, I don't know what you call them. They're on the back of the big trucks.
Yeah.
Those big box things.
Right.
Fifth wheeler.
Yeah, well, no, it's a big box truck that goes on back of the trailer trucks. Big thing like that. So she said,
Like the
Like a storage
landscapers and stuff use,
Yeah.
right?
no,
No,
no.
it's a container.
It's a
Closed.
container
It's a
like
container.
Walmart uses.
Oh, yeah.
Almost
You know,
like
when you
what
drive,
they use
when you
for
drive.
Tractor
moving.
trailer truck.
Tractor trailer truck, yeah.
You know how you
The
see them
big
take
thing
off
on
the,
it.
off the big ships?
Yeah,
Those-
yeah.
Those containers.
Those containers.
Yeah.
It's a tractor trailer container,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
So it's 40 feet long,
Mm-hmm.
and it's down to the highway barn. She said that we could probably get one of those, that Travis could order one of those for us for around $4,000. Buy it, put it on there. So now we could put our Christmas stuff. So it's not gonna get wrecked. We could put the stuff that we use once a year, you know, Christmas decorations. The nativity scene can go down there. And we
'cause
can
that
keep the
takes a lot of
tables and
room.
stuff up here and, yeah.
And
it
where
would
would
be
we put
40
it?
down the highway.
Down the highway.
Highway
Department.
Highway Department?
On
The
68.
whole big thing off of Route 68.
Where we keep them
You
our
see the
van.
plow out front, it says Hubbardston
Oh, yeah,
Highway.
yeah, the
Highway
highway
de-
department.
Yeah, the
Yes.
highway department.
Okay.
So they would have a place for us at the highway department. So I did take it upon myself and told her, yes, get it.
So that's a
So we have
40-foot trailer?
40 foot.
Okay.
Now Kelly at the pallet
Those notes are
company
gonna stink.
jumped aboard. A gentleman that works for her said he might be able to get one for me that would be different and it wouldn't, because where we have our medical equipment stored up there, it's got a hole in it. So he said,
a hole in that one?
There's a hole in the little roof there. Because Bob said, hey, look, there's a little hole up there. Oh, God, I guess we got to fix that, you know? But anyways,
Oh, that's it. Have you ever
so
gone up there?
Katie
Oh,
is
yes.
going to, they fixed the
They-
stairway.
they
It's
fixed the
awesome
stairs.
now.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
because the stairs were like really
You felt like you were
bad.
going to
Scary.
fall through.
Fall through.
Shutting
yeah.
the door is scary.
Yeah, they fixed it all. It looks good. So,
Okay.
so I told her absolutely she's gonna call and get the 40-foot thing down there for us.
And
That's
that was
4,000.
approximately
She's gonna get the
4,000?
invoice before the
Yes.
30th?
I was gonna say that.
I hope
yeah.
so.
Yeah,
That's what
you
we're
need.
hoping.
yeah.
So that's $4,000 right there for that. About.
Okay, so that brings
So
us
they-
down
they're
to
totally
12.
leave us-
getting it.
That
They
would leave
ordering
us
it for us.
12
Oh, yeah.
to spend.
Bring us down to 12. Okay, so now we have 12.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right, so they should be getting it for us, and as long as the date, I told Katie, as long as the date is before January 30th, he's gotta order it like Monday.
Did she already have that trailer?
She already has her
How
trailer.
long did it take to get it?
I don't know, but
She didn't say?
She
Okay.
didn't
I was
say,
just wondering.
but she said he should order it right away, and once he orders it, as long as the invoice date has that
Date.
date,
Okay.
we're okay. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
No, I was just wondering, geez, would
sometimes it
it
doesn't always work out.
be here soon enough to get, like, out of this money before the 30th, some furniture for the deck and put it in the
We
trailer?
can put it in the trailer.
You know,
yeah.
but is that the horse before the cart or whatever you call it? Yeah, like the cart before the
Well,
horse.
but now we
was
go to the
thinking the
fact
same
that
thing.
we're
You know what I
looking
mean?
at
We're gonna
grills.
Tables and chairs.
Yeah, yeah. Use
No,
that
but I
little
mean-
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, and a grill could go down there as long as you take the
like we had
gas
the,
tank out
like
of
we
there,
had
but-
the,
We don't even have to buy the propane
garden
tank.
party,
Oh,
and we had to
should,
move all
'cause we
these
have spent
tables
money.
Well, we
over
don't wanna
there.
front- maybe you don't wanna
If we
buy
had
it just
tables
yet.
that we could just
No,
fold
no,
up
no.
Buy the
and-
tank and
Well,
leave
I
it
don't
empty.
know
Put
if
in
we
the
want to
trailer.
store it, that's all.
Yeah, you
If
buy
we
them
had
empty.
something like
Buy
that
'em empty.
again.
Buy
we could-
empties.
We
Oh,
could
for the
use them
winter,
that
put them
way.
in there.
Right, right, and it wouldn't have to carry these huge ones
I didn't
out
price
to
the
the garden
tanks,
party if we
did I?
had it.
I didn't
Or-
price the tank.
I was saying,
Tanks are like
tables, like we
$25,
had to move
aren't they?
these over to do
Yeah,
the
well, it
garden
depends.
party.
I mean,
Well, how
if
much
you
else
buy
if
a
we
grill,
wanted to
it
get-
comes with a tank. And
Tables that we could
Oh, well,
just
that's
move
a
I
lot.
up.
got 'em.
But you want
I got 'em.
another- you
I
want
got a
two
whole
tanks.
bunch of them.
Well, usually when you go in, you swap out, right?
No, you just keep, the
But
tanks
that's what I was
have
thinking, you know?
like a 10 or 11-year
Yeah,
life.
I was even
There's
thinking
a
of buying
date
the awning,
stamp
but
on
do
that
we
tank.
Yeah,
want
mine's
to
expired.
get
You
yeah,
can
use
and,
them. So I
yeah,
have
we
two,
wanna get
an
awning
full.
too.
Do we
One's
want
on
to
the
get
grill,
that?
But
and
you
put
don't
it in the
One's my
trailer?
spare, so
We
when I
won't
run
know
out
what
or
size
replace
you want
it,
it.
then I take
When
the
we
other
get an
one,
awning, we
I
want it installed.
get it fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
But
like to-
Because
Wait,
they're
the
not
swap
gonna install
out
it till
is
they
that,
finish that other part.
I do need
Blue-
bingo stuff though.
Blue, yeah, blue
Can't take it
diamond or
out of
something.
the-
Blue,
Can't do that
blue,
one.
blue, whatever.
It's gotta come
If you
out.
give them a
Can't
tank,
do it till after
it's
the-
$20
Okay,
on the
so I
swap
don't need
out.
that.
As an
add that to
advisor,
this.
I've got to say, everything
Much are
should be going
tanks
through the chair.
Yeah.
It's because you got
Yeah,
four
yeah.
conversations going
Right,
on
you
here.
guys are on the grill,
Confusing.
we're on something else, okay.
All right, so Mel,
You're on the grill, Mel.
Oh, I'm up?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went to 3 places. And they're just in random order, no special order preference or anything. So, went to Staslik Kalis. They have the Weber 4-burner with a 3-year warranty for $1,149. And then they have a 5-burner for $1,429. Those are both Webers, and they have 3-year warranties. John Stasakalis said that there's another brand that he thinks is far superior, although it's newer, Napoleon. He thinks they're better built than the Weber. They have a 10-year warranty. And the price for the 3-burner and a side, like you could boil, I'm thinking a pot of corn on it or something, that's a little side burner, was $1,099, and the 4-burner and a side was $1,199. So that's,
So $60 more, you get a,
whole other burner. Then, we went to Home Depot.
What's this thing down here at the bottom steps, Jamie?
Oh, that's the covers for the.
Oh, covers.
Napoleon, yeah. Yeah, 'cause I priced out brushes, the tool set, the covers. and all
Yep,
that
yep.
stuff.
That's good. Because we're gonna need all those
We're gonna
things
need
anyway.
all that stuff. Now, you don't necessarily have to buy that at the same place as
Right.
your, as you get the grill. You can get those accessories
Right.
somewhere else. So then, Home Depot. Oh, yeah, and Staslik Kalis is assembled and delivered. Home Depot is assembled and delivered, no charge. The Weber Genesis 3-burner was $10.99, was on sale at that particular time when I went for $8.99. And then the 3-burner with the side burner was $14.99 and was $13.99. Those both have 3-year warranties. They also give a 10% veterans discount. Now, we have veterans. I don't know, can the town?
they're hard to get a discount from. Home Depot, we go there and Lowe's will give a discount. All you gotta do is give them their phone number. These people
Oh, really? They were
give
very,
you a tough, well, they give you a tough time to get your discount.
Oh.
Did you buy anything and did Mark get a discount?
we have in the past.
Oh, no problem?
No problem.
Okay, good.
No problem.
But we're
He
not
has his
veteran, we're not a veteran organization, so they're not gonna give us a discount probably.
well, if Mel goes and buys it,
If somebody's a veteran,
So if Mark bought it and we just
Yeah.
pay him back, what you're saying?
yeah, and they
Well,
have,
that's what we would probably do anyway.
and plus we got the
I'll
number.
pay for it and put in the receipt, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because
now-
we don't have a checkbook, do we? Do we ever? We're not gonna write out a check to.
No.
No, they have to say.
That
you
has
have
to
to
go-
send a bill.
that has to go
put it on
into
our
the-
credit-
Okay, so I get
Put it
the-
on the credit card. That's what we do.
All right. And then I priced out the brushes and stuff there too. So brushes are 25, a tool set with tongs and a flipper and that kind of stuff, 45, a cover 100. The man who was waiting on us was really nice. And he said, if you have money to spend, you should get this little thing. It's a light. So if it's dark out when you're cooking, it attaches to part of the grill and you can see. I don't know. We don't have one in our house. And then, you know, we need those little tin foil liners where it drips. I mean, we might as well get everything we need. We have to spend money, right? Okay, that's Home Depot. And then, did I do Lowe's or did I
Yes, you
do-
did.
Okay, so then Lowe's is assembled and delivered, but not free delivery. They'll deliver it, but they're gonna charge because we're Hubbardston and it's farther than their circle. And then those are the prices for the
So now I have a
325.
question for you. So, I think there's different kinds of Weber grills, are there? I mean, like you said, this is a Genesis. What is Stagicalis's? You don't have, it's a SPE.
Oh, SIE and SPE.
Yeah. So this Genesis, it's not the top of the line Weber, is it? Or
I think Genesis is better than Spirit. Isn't Spirit the cheaper one?
I don't know.
I think.
I don't know which is the top of the line on the
These are
Weber. We
all
could go online.
E335.
Right, right. On each one, there's a 335.
Five burner.
I was gonna say, is the
Napoleon.
3 burner gonna be big enough?
I like the 5 burner. That's
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, I have a 3 burner. When I have my family over, it's like, geez, I need another grill.
Yeah. And if you wanna, if you're gonna have 15 or 20 people here
Yeah.
for something.
Oh, yeah,
you
you're
want
gonna
as
have more,
big as-
50 people. You'll
Yeah.
have 50 people,
Well, you almost, if you have
Yeah.
50 people, you need 2 grills.
For sure.
Probably. But,
What's that
so
one?
which
Yeah.
one is the higher quality? Is that, do we need to go online and find out what is the highest quality Weber grill?
The Genesis or the Spirit?
What about Napoleon?
Is there only 2? And what about the
Yeah,
Napoleon?
did you check that out?
That's a
online?
10-year guarantee.
Yeah.
That's the thing I saw, 10-year warranty.
And it's
The other
got 4
warranties are
burners
only
and a
3.
side
4 burner, yeah, 10-year warranty, that's,
for basically 1,200,
yeah.
which
Yes.
I haven't heard of the Napoleon,
which
but
is cheaper than
Yeah,
You go.
it is.
the others that the other 2 stores. I like Sagitalis anyway.
So do
I do, I buy my stuff
So do
there,
I.
too.
Well, we did Stagicali's when I redid this kitchen the first time. That's all I said.
And you didn't go back then.
yeah.
And we got these from somewhere else. But
this
not
is-
that they're not great
this is an
people.
appliance.
And my sister just bought a wonderful washer and dryer from them, and it's beautiful. So,
Yep.
it doesn't lock.
We bought all our kitchen stuff and
Yeah.
washer and dryer and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah,
Couple, 2-3 times from them.
yeah.
So what are we gonna think we'll go with?
Kind of have to make a decision, huh?
Yeah.
So I have some
Really have to
pictures
make a
too.
decision.
We have to make a decision so
Yeah.
I
we
have
can go
some
buy it.
pictures
do.
too.
Need to go buy it.
Where's my pictures? Did I give them to somebody?
I
Somebody
didn't
have
get
the
'em.
pictures?
No.
I think that,
Oh my gosh, I have
Stagicali's
pictures. We went
are
online and we got
pretty
pictures.
honest and on
Yes.
their figures
Okay,
and
so a
stuff.
Spirit
It's on the
Saying
table
that this
somewhere.
is
Behind you? Did you put 'em behind you?
$569,
Is that your stuff?
and a Genesis
is
is
my
$899.
stuff,
So
but
I
I
would
think I
say
had
the
'em out on the
Genesis is better
table.
than the Spirit.
So is this,
Just
does this
price-wise.
SIE and SPE, is that Spirit? What's SIE?
I would say Spirit.
What's
Weber
SPE?
Spirit.
SPE is
I
Spirit?
just wrote it down, I don't know.
I wondered, I just didn't know.
Where is?
Okay.
Sue, she's on
I
the
have
machine there.
pictures of them. Does
doing the best
anybody,
I can, yeah.
anybody have?
Nope.
Anybody have, is this anything, the pictures?
No?
No,
Oh, I have
Birthday.
pictures of the
In the
thing
bag?
on the table.
I didn't see them, huh?
Let me look. Let me look over.
I'm doing reviews. Is that what
Mark
you're
went
looking at?
online and printed them all out so we can look at them.
Oh, I don't see.
Oh, here we
they
go.
are, here they are, here they are.
Napoleon 4, did you get a name?
Did you look at commercial grills?
No, I
Commercial Weber grills?
I didn't.
Yes, commercial Weber grills. How much
Okay.
are they?
So a Backyard Pro is $2,099. A Backyard Pro, which is the flat one. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. This is, just flat. It doesn't, you're not covering anything.
Right.
That one is what, $1,700, $1,800?
Yeah, you'd wanna have to.
You want to
Yeah,
cover.
especially where you're not having a roof.
Was it a prestige
yeah.
This
Napoleon?
one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That
I'm
probably
not
worked
really
better than the-
sure.
Is there a guarantee on that one, or does it say anything?
Are they?
Where do you get 'em?
But my question, are they propane or do you need a gas hookup? If they're commercial, you might need a gas hookup
Well, we can check.
or a
Hold on
propane
minute.
hookup.
Okay. Okay, so we'll click on this. Okay.
But you can look at pictures
Sure.
if you want.
There's it's a propane tank. Has two propane tanks,
Oh, okay.
one on either side. See it?
Oh,
So
so
we're
it
gonna have
has
to- we're
this
gonna have to get
and
propane
that.
Yeah.
tanks
It has
also,
like the.
won't we?
So you
Yeah,
have
but
four
come with it,
corners,
So
so you
that's
really have
another
eight
cost that we
burners.
had to check on. Propane
60
tanks.
inches with,
Yeah.
with a dome.
They're not that much. They're like
Yeah,
And do they have
No, I know,
$50 or
yeah.
something. They're not like 200 or anything.
I'm just
Yeah,
adding it on to.
yeah, I know.
Can I read you a Weber versus Napoleon,
Yeah.
Napoleon
Yep.
thing? It's versus the two. It says Napoleon and Weber are two of the market leaders offering a diverse, large, so you should read it.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I-
Napoleon and
It's all right,
Weber
Nance.
are two of the market leaders offering a diverse range of gas grills for homes of any size. Weber has more brand presence and a longer history than Napoleon, but the younger company is incredibly popular with outdoor cooks. There are increased debates on whether Napoleon grills are as good as Weber grills. Are Napoleon grills good? Are Napoleon grills better? Let's dive into deep brand comparison and find out. When it comes to choosing a high-quality grill for your outdoor cooking needs, Napoleon and Weber are two popular brands that often come to mind. They are renowned for their reputation in the grilling industry, but how do they stack up against each other? Take a closer look.
We need a chart.
Performance. Napoleon grills are known for their powerful burners and innovative features such as infrared grilling, which can provide even heat distribution and help achieve restaurant quality sear marks on the food. Weber grills, on the other hand, are known for their consistent performance and precision temperature control, making them ideal for both grilling and smoking. Durability. Napoleon grills are often praised for their durable construction, featuring high-quality materials such as stainless steel and cast aluminum that are built to withstand the elements and resist corrosion.
Which one's that?
That's Napoleon. Weber grills are also known for their durability, with a reputation for long-lasting performance and sturdy build quality. So far they've been rated on performance, durability, and versatility.
That's what we need if we don't have a covered area.
We'd have to bring them down to the shed.
Yeah, you'd have to put it in the shed.
Put it away for the winter.
For the winter.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
even the,
The rain, we'd have to
Rain
have
and
a
stuff.
cover and.
right,
Yeah,
right,
she's
right.
got that on her.
She's
Yeah.
got it on the
Yeah,
list here.
yeah.
So this
All
one
right.
here, that's for almost $3,000, right?
2,099?
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. This has 8 burners.
Wow. I didn't know what the budget was.
Who
I just
sells
went
that? Who
and looked
sells
at grills.
$25,000.
I have a
So you have the
question.
money, so you
Go
might.
ahead, John.
What do you do with the grills when they're not being used?
Well, we'd have to leave it on the deck. We have a place where we would put it down on the end, but we'd have to have a cover for it. In case it rains and stuff, you want to cover it. But then in the fall and winter, we'll put it in that trailer.
Because all that stuff's gonna be moved into the trailer, right?
Yeah, it had to be moved to the
cover
trailer.
is $60, $59.99.
Do you want to
I need
hear
one of
about the
those.
versatility comparison between Napoleon? Is that a Napoleon?
Well, if they're gonna do 8 burners though, I don't think
This is
Napoleon.
Weber.
That's a Weber.
And it has 2 gas tanks on each side. So
This is a Weber,
this one here is a Weber. Yeah.
but it's a
60 inch.
commercial. It's a commercial
It's a
Weber.
commercial Weber.
So look up the Napoleon.
How many
commercial.
years guarantee?
And yeah, what's the guarantee on that?
Dr. Kayla's be able to
And where
get
do you
it?
buy it?
Napoleon guarantees 10 years.
Let me see.
What does that mean, 10 years they guarantee it? Do they really do anything if it?
Well, it's
if it-
probably the inner parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if the burners don't work or whatever.
Yeah, they guarantee that.
And you know what? If Stadler
Yeah,
has a
wow.
Weber contract and a Napoleon contract, I would think they could get one of these
Get
bigger
one of those
ones,
kind.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Would it be the same price from Sagicals that we got here, or would it be different?
I have no idea.
This is a
Tell them to match it.
Webstaurant store, a leading distributor for restaurant and supplies equipment based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Shipping and handling.
It's a large-
I know. Do you know how much that shipping and handling will be? Oh,
That
boy.
won't work.
I have to take a ride to Pennsylvania before the 30th. Jesus.
God, yeah.
Like, think
You know
about
what?
it.
They rate these against one another on a lot of different categories. Brand reputation. Both Napoleon and Weber are well-established brands with a long history of producing quality grills. Napoleon is a Canadian-based company known for its commitment to innovation and craftsmanship, while Weber is an American-based company that has been a trusted name in grilling for decades, known for its iconic kettle grills and long-standing
shipping.
reputation.
Free
Customer
shipping from
reviews.
Pennsylvania.
Checking customer reviews can, okay.
Look up and see if they have a Napoleon commercial grill.
Consider
Now,
factors such
they
as-
have a 72-inch that's $31.99.
It's gonna take up the whole grill, the whole deck.
31,
Nine-
3,199.
And it's for another foot. So this one looks like it's got 10 burners.
Gonna have to get a bigger deck.
I know, it's gonna
Look at
take
it.
up the whole deck.
Wow, isn't that cool? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but what's our
Do we need that
space?
that big?
I could start a really good fire with these.
You need 4 people just
I know,
to
my
cook on it.
How many times are we really gonna
I
use
know,
that?
I know.
all
I
the
don't-
time?
I
That's
don't
what I'm
think you need
thinking.
that big.
You know, how many
But
times are we gonna have a
Maybe we
cookout?
can get
Yeah.
people to
Well,
come.
hopefully we do use it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Right.
use the deck, we're gonna have barbecues.
Right, but how many burners do we really
And
need?
we're gonna have the police do a barbecue for us. He's already
You
said.
know,
This
I mean,
has
we could
10
spend
burners.
$1,200 on say the Napoleon as an example. Okay, and it's 4 burner or whatever, and we use it and we see how it goes. And if we find that we're going to have things and attract people, we'll buy
Get
another one,
Exactly.
and we'll have 8 burners for less than
money.
either one of those other 2,
Be easier to
And
move around too.
and you can move them around.
Space-wise,
Exactly.
It would be
Easier for
better
us
to
handle
have,
'em.
start with one,
Yep.
and if we feel we need the second
It's 6
one,
Yeah.
feet.
Can always
we
buy
can
it.
keep the second one in the trailer until we have a
Have a
really
big-
big
Yeah,
event.
now
Yeah,
we're back to somebody hurting
exactly.
themselves moving this huge thing.
Exactly.
I vote for the Napoleon.
Napoleon
I like
and
Statucelas.
Statucelas,
I
yeah.
believe in them. We use them. We buy stuff from
Napoleon.
them.
Yeah.
I
And
bought
then where
a,
do you wanna buy the supplies,
Well,
Mel?
he has those two, I mean,
yeah, you can buy the
has 'em.
supplies.
you can
all
even
those
get,
supplies.
so there were more Weber supplies than there were Napoleon, I didn't see Napoleon.
But supplies
They're
are
the same
supplies.
thing.
Supplies are supplies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're
I
the
mean, we
same
could
thing.
have a Weber brush to clean it with, if it's a
Right.
Napoleon, it doesn't matter.
Is the light battery operated or something? Or are you gonna need an outlet?
No, it's,
This one doesn't have the light.
We need
The
the
other one that's
The-
goes
well,
towards
under
the-
the
I don't think we're
accessory.
We have a
cooking.
light right out
I
there.
don't think we're cooking here in the dark.
I was gonna say,
No,
This corner.
sunsets at 8:30 at night,
I'd say
so.
we,
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 feet.
discount the light.
6 feet, yeah.
But I mean, you can go to Ocean State and buy a cover
Yeah.
for $50. You can
Well,
buy
this is the
a set of
this is
grills.
59.
You know, unless Statucelas wants to be nice and throw them in.
he didn't seem
Well,
like
we
he
gotta
was.
take a vote, guys. We gotta figure out what we wanna do. We gotta take a vote. We gotta see which one you want and let's get it. Somebody's gotta get it.
It's got to be a 4
gotta
burner.
buy it. You
It's
gotta
got to
buy
be a
it.
4 burner at least.
Yeah.
You gotta buy it. Next week, it's gotta be bought.
Yeah.
Now I lost my pen.
I vote for the
Say Napoleon.
Napoleon 4 burner with the side grill for $1,200 and tell Statucelas to throw in some stuff. 'Cause he likes us.
Yeah.
And my son's his neighbor now.
Donation.
Or $11.99, and you gotta get the cover, so.
All right, so which one is it you want?
A Napoleon?
Well, I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. That's, then people can
so
vote on
vote
it or
for-
vote for something else.
Anything, any other
Anybody else?
questions on it?
What does everybody feel, Weber
Yeah.
or Napoleon?
I like the Napoleon.
John?
I
I don't
think,
vote.
Oh, that's right, okay.
Well, we're asking your opinion.
I have a,
I'm not voting. I'm just giving my
Why can't he
opinion.
vote?
Nancy?
He's not back
He signed up to be on the board again.
on? I know. Oh, he is not on.
He's gotta,
yeah,
they
yeah.
gotta get him
Yeah.
on here. Yeah.
That's what you kept resigning.
So you
Sue,
like the
what do you want?
Napoleon 4 burner?
I'm thinking, I'm gonna be contrary.
You want the Weber?
I want the Weber 72-inch Jagunda thing,
The commercial one?
the commercial one.
Oh, to buy
I
it
think
on
it's
there,
too hard
and
to
then we gotta put it all
manipulate.
together and everything. And free shipping doesn't mean it's gonna come together with a little person that put it together.
We can't put it together, because you know
No,
the people here.
we've done
I mean, these
that.
chairs, the
No,
screws keep
I have
falling
trouble
out.
putting children's furniture together.
Unless you can get it from
We have
Statucelas.
to
she tells
put them
me.
together, yeah.
Statucelas can get it for you.
You know
Yeah,
what?
we still
Now,
have to
I wonder
move it.
if you talk to Statucelas if they could give you a price on a commercial. Say, we want a commercial one.
But we still have to move
Why
it.
don't you
have to
go
move
with
We
it.
still
Mel
have to
then
be
and
able to
check
move
it?
it, and that's tough for
Yeah,
Yeah.
the elderly.
Who's gonna
Better
move
to do
that?
2 small ones.
I
Well, if you
think
don't
two
move it, you're gonna
small
leave it out
ones.
there with a cover.
Do you
I
lock it?
realize it's really
That's
super. I mean,
Oh
it's
my
great,
God.
but
Good
Yeah.
luck.
you're thinking
gonna
of
take up
moving
probably-
it. Half our
they
people
couldn't
can't
move,
even put
but
tents up
even the smaller one,
basically,
we
you
might
know?
have to
Yeah.
walk.
And that's the
We're
only
gonna have
thing I'm
trouble with
worried
the
We
about.
haven't had any
one.
trouble though.
We're
It's
gonna have
hard
trouble
enough
with
to,
this smaller one too.
yeah.
So
but at
what
least
I
it's
think we'll
smaller.
end up doing is getting a cover, a really good cover.
Oh,
and
definitely.
covering it for the winter and probably just leaving it there.
Yeah.
Take your gas tanks off. You don't want to leave your gas
Oh,
tanks
we
up.
get the Boy Scouts to move it for us.
Then they
Just
get
a
hurt
thought.
and they sue us.
Plus,
I'm-
we
okay,
want
slap me.
to, like, the deck
gonna
is
slap me.
a certain size, so you
Yeah,
don't want
Boy
it
Scouts
to
are right
be
here helping a lot.
half-gas grill.
No, I don't.
You want it to be,
Hmm.
gas grill's gonna be in the corner most of the time.
Right.
Right, it's gonna be off in the corner over there.
Yeah,
And we
so
can
we
actually
need
move
it
into
to
that
be
shed
small
once we empty
enough.
that shed.
72, well, that's what, about here?
6 feet.
You're gonna need 2 people to run it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
We don't have 2 people.
Well, you,
And I think Sue, I think the point is how many times
Are we gonna
are you
use that
really
big
gonna
one?
need it
so
for
this
that
is
many
my
people?
thought. Wanna hear mine?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I have to say, for one time, I agree with Sue.
Oh, the big, huge one?
Oh my God,
You're gonna get somebody to move it?
I feel that we'll put it in its place and we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna get a nice cover and we're gonna leave it there. Because I really feel that we've had 85 people in this room whenever we've had events. The breakfast, how many people do we have in here for the pie for breakfast thing was jam-packed? You know what I mean? Every time we have an event, you got 50 people or more.
But how many
You know?
events are you gonna have during the summertime
Well,
that you're gonna
hopefully-
need
And
that
grilling.
kind of grilling?
Hopefully,
Exactly.
we will have more. We can have a little chicken thing.
Yeah,
we
but
can
people
have-
don't, people go on vacation.
We
and
have to
stuff.
worry
Just
about
look
the
at our
food
bus
too. We
trip.
have certain amount that we can
Well,
Well, that's a
people
different
at
story.
once
This would
in
be
summer.
free. They come.
I know, I'm just,
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying, I don't think you're gonna get that many people, either more like 50 people.
Maybe 1 or 2 times a year, a big thing.
yeah.
All
but
right.
If you do a big
It-
thing too,
but-
somebody can also bring
I
their own
mean, it would be
personal
fun
grill.
on a Monday if I brought
Borrow a
hot
grill.
dogs and we had hot dogs at bingo,
Close
right?
next
Oh,
door.
I've done that.
You do it here.
I do it right here.
Well, then I'll
hamburgers
go
or-
with what everybody
How much does
says.
it weigh? That's the other thing. I'm just wondering what the difference in the weight is.
I think it'd be easier for us to go the 2.
So you're gonna
Like your
go
idea, Sue, but it's very big,
Okay.
you know?
the Napoleon 4 burner?
I was just
What do you
thrilled that
think?
Claudia agreed with me. For once. Doesn't happen often.
Did you see these things at Statue Halos? Did you actually see those 2 grills?
I,
I was just wondering how big they are.
yeah, I
Did it
didn't
stay on here?
Okay.
not big like that. They're like,
The
No, but
regular
did you see
size
them?
grill,
Actually see the
probably. I
grill?
have 4.
I saw at least one of them and he might have said, and we also have the 3 burner or the 4 burner. I mean, I can go back and look.
No, we don't
It
have
wasn't,
time with
it
the sign
wasn't,
tonight.
Okay.
so we have a Weber. Ours is just 2 burners. I would say, I don't know. I don't think there was that much of a difference in the size between the 2.
How about
only thing
between
is
the
this one
Weber?
has 4 burners and this one has 3 burners.
And the
Right.
Weber has 5.
So I said for the extra money, for the extra
You're gonna go 4
$100 bucks, I would go the 4
Yeah, I would go
burners.
4 burner.
Oh,
if
yeah.
we're gonna do
Oh,
the
absolutely.
Napoleon,
Yeah.
Is the
I'd go
5 burner,
But you have a 5 burner
Plus it's got the
Weber.
10
but does that have a
guarantee.
side one? This one has 5 if you count the side one.
Yeah.
Is that
Does 5 one have, does this have a side one?
the 5 one?
No, I don't think
No.
so. I
Because
would've
my
written
Weber
it
has a
down.
side burner. Had it for a
burner,
million years,
Weber.
actually. My, Roger's always fixing it. You know, he's putting, after 40
Well, I think
years.
Weber's are good too. I'm just,
Yeah.
I
Just so that you know, the one that I'm looking at is on casters.
And
Right.
bones.
The unit,
I'll check.
yeah. The included casters ensure hassle-free mobility across cobblestones or pavement, built with integrity in mind. This Backyard Pro Grill offers you a durable, heavy-duty grilling solution.
Judy. I think they all have to be on
Casters, yeah.
casters. They all are.
Yeah, the little ones are even on casters. You
Yeah.
roll them
I can't
around.
find a way.
I was just curious.
Lorraine, I'm gonna give you this in case you decide you wanna be on the board.
Oh, okay.
After tonight.
Well, I'm gonna see what happens with this before I make my decision.
Oh. I think that. Which way do you want us to go? All right. so
Personally,
let's
my
make-
personal opinion, I don't vote or anything, but I think the 5 burner will probably serve you better.
The Weber 5 burner
Yeah, that's my
Weber 5
opinion.
from Sagittales.
I know it's only 3 years, but how long, grills last forever. I mean, what's the
You
warranty?
take care of them, they do. I mean, I've
Yeah.
had mine forever.
Yeah, we've had our,
Yeah.
now our
this
old girls
S-
are gonna fall apart this
Yeah,
year.
exactly.
So you're gonna
It's a
ask him what
duff.
this SPE
So
is,
between
that's a
between
lower?
the 5 burner or the 4 burner,
Yeah, she's
It's gotta
talking
be
about.
the,
Yeah, I
what
get the
she
5
said,
burner.
the,
yeah.
The more.
That's gotta be the initials for the starter one. Wait a minute.
For the one that's not as good quality as the other one?
I mean, how many hot dogs can
Which
you
is
fit?
better, the
Well, all the
Spirit or
three,
the,
How do you know this is oh, are you sure that's Spirit? SPE means Spirit?
I'm
I
not
would say
positive, I just wrote it
Genesis
down.
is
all,
better than
Claudia,
Spirit.
all the three places,
Oh,
Statue
Genesis.
Cal's, Lowe's, and
Genesis versus
whatever,
Spirit.
all the, and Home Depot, all of them have Weber SP, forget SPE, but 335, which must be the model number. Okay, so
Yeah.
one says
Oh,
SPE 335, one says E 335, and another one says S 335.
They're all
E3255.
They're all 335s,
Wherever the
It just-
generous is.
the difference is how many how many
probably, right.
burners
So
you
that's the
have.
model.
Yeah. So they're all the same.
Right.
Except
335. They didn't have a 4 burner though, they just
No,
have a
this
third
one has a
burner.
I mean, a
Five
5 burner is gonna be bigger, and maybe that'll accommodate almost all your,
Yep.
Well, unless it's
All right, so
really a
that's my
4 burner with one on the side. Then it's kind of the same.
Four
Do we
burner
know?
with one on the side for corn. So it's a choice between the Weber 5 burner
you did-
or the Napoleon 4 burner.
Those pictures you just gave us, is that of the Weber?
Where
Yeah.
are those
yeah, where are
pictures
those
again?
pictures?
Oh, they were near
we
me.
sent them down.
There they are.
She's hiding them.
Is that the Weber?
Okay, this is the Genesis, Weber Genesis 335 3-burner. This is higher priced than,
Genesis has-
okay, and then we have all the other Webers, Genesis, Genesis,
Does it have the
Genesis.
sizes?
I got it. Okay, so let's see.
And then what's this? This is Weber's
They have the side burner,
Spirit,
no? Isn't that the side?
Genesis,
This is the 4
okay.
burner, they don't have a 5 burner.
So,
yeah.
there is a
One second.
difference. So what is it, an S33?
335.
330, 335.
It says it's a chart.
335 is the Genesis and 330 is the Spirit.
Okay, I've got a chart. 325,
It's almost like buying a lockable.
SPE, blah, 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 blah. There's a whole chart.
So a 335, 3-burner, how much is it?
335,
Yeah,
'Online it's
335.
1329, but that's
and that's
not.
what it is at Ace Hardware too.
I wish my phone was bigger.
So the Weber 5 is 14.
Oh, for God's sake.
The Weber 5 is 1429.
Yeah,
Who can see
No
this?
tax.
but it's not a
and- and
Genesis?
Range it, that's
Is
a
that what
chart.
you said? I think
Well,
it
they
Gives
was,
don't
all
have
the
a
numbers
picture
of
of the
the chart.
5 burner, right?
no, it's
The
not there.
335
Doesn't have smart
3-burner is the
technology.
Genesis.
Yeah,
Right, there's
so
just
they
all those
must have
things on the
335
side.
as a Genesis also.
Yeah.
I would say.
The thing is, what would you
Okay,
use
so
the
the difference
side
is the
burner
S-
for?
the S
Corn on the
is
cob or
stainless
something?
steel.
You can put it in.
Some
No.
You can
E
do that
is
in the
black or
kitchen.
copper,
I know.
You
Oh.
could boil in the kitchen.
okay? That's,
What'd you say?
and the cooking grates on the E, which is black or copper, porcelain, enamel, and cast iron, and the S is 7mm stainless steel. So that's what your difference is. One's porcelain, and the other one is stainless steel.
So the more expensive one is stainless steel?
And what
I've
did
only-
you say about cast
The
iron?
Weber 5 burner?
That's the black, has porcelain, enamel, cast iron grates.
Oh, the grates is different.
In the stainless, in the other one, the S
That's what we,
325 is stainless steel.
So it doesn't, the burner
Grates.
numbers and stuff aren't different?
we had to get grates. That's what's up.
And neither one of them have a side burner.
All right, let's make a vote.
I'm so confused.
Let's,
Well, I know, I'm confused now, and I'm the one that was doing this.
So the
this one
SPE
here-
one has a side
This has
burner.
it has a side burner. You don't see it on this. It doesn't say it here.
That's a side burner right there.
Yeah, this has a side burner.
It's not on the chart?
It's not, no.
Okay.
So here's
Well, we
this
got-
one
we got a
here.
picture.
And which one is that?
That's the S325.
335?
Well, I don't know.
SP
It's a-
335?
335, S335, it's the Genesis.
Yeah, that's about,
That's that 5
That's
burner
only a
one.
3 burner though.
5
No,
burner.
It has a
5
burner.
burner.
It has a burner
that's what the
on
5 burner
side.
looks like.
Oh, that's weird.
So that,
So it's not really a
Yeah,
grill
but
burner.
when-
Not
If you're
really-
doing
it's not- right,
corn,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
a grill
on the
burner.
outside.
We're looking for
Okay.
grill burners. Well, I
Yeah.
don't care about
Tell them we
side
get it
burners.
online,
Yeah.
$100 cheaper, so that they should throw
Mine
in
has
some
a
of these
side
other
burner, and
things.
I put.
You know, the worst thing that happens
Corn
is you
outside.
got a real
Yeah.
for a burner.
I know,
You
you
can
know
put
what else he's
you
gonna
can put
say?
a pot on
Dick
the
was-
grill if you want to.
Yeah.
Cook something.
So
Exactly.
you're probably
like
better
corn.
off with
Your
the
corn
Plus
Napoleon
you're
oil.
getting it
burner.
assembled and everything, so.
Yeah.
How big a pot of baked beans can you cook on the side?
I have a side burner, I've never used it.
I
There you
know,
go.
we don't.
We have the stove in here, so if we want to
Yeah.
do corn on the cob with hot dogs and hamburgers, we can
Absolutely.
boil
Yeah,
the water
so-
in here.
Yeah, I've never used it.
So the 5 burner is,
So you like the Weber SPE
5 burner.
5 burner 335 for $14.29
Yep.
at Stasakalis,
It's a lot more
assembled
than
and
the
delivered.
Napoleon, but, okay.
Well, do you want to have a vote?
4 burner
Yeah,
on the.
you should
So,
have.
so far you like this one. I'm going to circle this.
Well, except for we're saying that that's 5 burners without the side.
You're
Do
looking
you
at
need
me?
to see a picture?
The 335 is the 5 burners without a side.
Right.
How did they do that? How did they
I
get
don't know. Or
5
maybe we'll
burners
get a
inside
side.
of that thing?
I thought you had X that one.
No, that's what we were just talking about. That-
Well, our choices are
Three-
the.
Yeah, but
Three,
the
five.
five
The
burner,
grill
but the
cover's
five burner has a side burner.
It does?
That's,
We
yeah,
think it's
so,
4 with a
Covers.
side?
yeah.
They are.
Get the cover,
But I
yeah.
thought that's what that was, and
You're
there's
gonna
no
get a
side
cover
burner.
with
I'm
that now.
confused.
No, this does have a.
You just tell me what to
It does have a side?
It does have a
Okay.
side burner.
All right, got it.
So it's between the Weber SPE 5 burner or the Napoleon.
4 burner
Four
with a
burner.
side.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's between these.
So they both have 4 burners in the side?
Right.
basically.
Weber has 5 burners.
No,
No.
it's
It's a
4
side.
burners in the side.
The Weber up here
The
from
Weber.
Stadgikalis says 5 burners.
But I think
But
one
it's
of
on
them
the
is the
side.
side.
So it's
Because she's
four,
looking at 335.
There it is right here.
Okay, yeah, I see. I see.
And this says 3 burner liquid pro.
That's a 3 burner one.
Yeah.
That's not the one we're looking at.
No matter what, I still think
Anyways.
that 5 burners is 4 and 1 on the side. I can't imagine. I don't know how they're gonna get 5 burners
Exactly.
underneath them.
So those
So
are the
this
two
is
choices.
4 this is 4 burners and then one on the side.
Yeah.
This is the
That's
Genesis
335.
435.
Oh, that's
though.
435. We don't have that listed.
Okay. Votes for the Weber.
I'm so confused.
Hold your hands up.
I'll go
let's
with
get
whatever
it
people
done.
want.
I kind
Yeah,
of like
votes
Weber
for the
because
Weber.
it's been
Do the
around
Weber.
for
Okay,
a long
Weber.
time.
That's fine.
Votes for the Napoleon. Okay. So
Okay.
there we go.
Okay.
It's done.
So
There you
it's
go.
this 5 burner one from Stassa
Sure.
Kalis.
And Mel, are you gonna buy it, pick it up and buy it, or
I'm gonna, I'll go there and.
Give him a
yeah.
you
call
have to
and
just put it on your credit card and
Now,
get
he
the bill?
doesn't, I didn't hear anything about a veteran discount here.
Yeah, but he's not gonna pay taxes. We don't, we're tax exempt.
Right, that's
taxes.
You
another
have
thing.
the tax
I
exempt.
gotta get the, you gotta give me a copy of the card. And these are some of the, some of
And
the
you gotta
things.
get
So
the
we want
cover.
the gas grill cover.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is a 3 burner is $100 on this. I don't
Yeah.
know
That's a
what it
website.
is from
Just tell them we
John.
want it.
On Ace Hardware, it was 109, so.
Okay,
it
so
should
we
be
want
about- it'd
a
be around
cover.
there.
Get it all
Yeah.
at the same
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, yeah.
And we
I mean,
want the
you've got a
brush,
time
yeah,
right?
constraint.
the
Right.
tool set.
That's a terrible brush.
That's a terrible
Terrible
brush.
brush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a scraper, I
Yeah.
think, rather than a brush.
Like
I've got-
this.
I've got Weber brushes and I think they are awful.
Doesn't that come with the tool set? No?
Oh, there's
They
a
make a
tool, is there a
new-
set?
Scratch set?
No,
tool
I was
that
just.
actually travels
No, I
like a
didn't see a
Roomba
tool set.
on the grill and
Are you
it cleans the grill.
Anywhere I
Really?
went, I didn't
I
see
need
We
it.
one of those.
we have a tool set, I should just
You can buy
donate,
it
I
for me.
don't
My
think we
birthday's
both
in
did.
January.
So at Home Depot, they had all the tools lined up on a
Yeah.
wall.
Just get
But it wasn't a set, you just,
See if
want
they have a
that.
set.
Now, we're gonna leave it up
I
to
guarantee
you.
you Stachykowski
Yeah.
got some kind of set.
so you
Yeah,
want a
so-
cover, you want a brush, you want the spatula.
We don't want that, what did you say?
That brush.
No, you don't want that brush.
That brush. I don't-
You don't want that brush. Don't get the brush.
Don't get that
You want a
brush.
Yeah, we'll get
scraper.
that at,
You want
On
um,
a scraper.
You want a scraper,
Home
you don't
Depot,
want a
not
brush.
Home Depot,
Get it anywhere.
yeah,
Thank you, can I have
Home
that?
Depot,
Well,
wherever,
they might have one.
Ocean
I might
State,
have
you get an
one
Ocean State,
somewhere
for
in
God's sakes.
My stuff.
those type of things.
Okay.
The tongs, things like
What are
that, you can
they,
pick
guys?
up.
Have we
Okay, so
given
how
that
much
one
does
to
that
Don?
go down now, Ken? Because that's 14,
That's
14,929 plus $100 for the cover.
That's 15.
Plus all the
And some
appliances,
tools.
yeah, the
probably
tools.
close to 16,
Yeah.
close to 16.
So you're gonna say the tools are probably
Do
another.
1650.
Yeah.
At least.
It's gonna be 16.
Yeah, but
All
we're
right,
lower
so
than
this
that.
is the one
I think
we're
we're
getting,
lower
the
than
5
1650,
burner.
aren't we?
Well, it might
Because we
be a
started
little
with
bit, but
16.
we're,
We're down, if all we can do is, we're down to
We're at
17.
12.
We're talking
that's-
about the cost.
If they don't let us do anything except the grill, the,
But Ken, I want you to take it like they're taking the money out of that account.
right,
So that's 17
I'm saying.
after they took the money out of
yeah,
that account?
right. 1,500 for the grill,
Yeah.
3,900 for the architect, and 2,600 for the room divider. Okay?
We were down to 12,000.
That's
I think so.
8,000.
What?
Okay? 454, that's 8. 8 from 25 is 17. If they don't, if we have to take the rest of that money and not take it out of there, we still have 17 left.
But if we took the money out of there, if the money that we put in there.
They're gonna let us
balance-
leave in there?
Yeah, well, the balance that we have with the money coming out of that is leave the money in there like, because she's gonna.
$4,400. Okay.
But then we took the 4,000 for the container, the big
Well, we
trailer.
didn't get-
Oh, yeah, we gotta do the
Oh, you do-
4,000.
So we
yeah,
were down
we
to
had the trailer.
12,000, Ken. You forgot the
There.
trailer.
yeah, we did forget the
I
trailer.
spent.
What?
I spent. Hold on, hold on.
What's that mean? Expect.
It's Italian. I spent.
Shut up.
See, in New Jersey, I deal with pizzerias. In New Jersey, they're Italian. They're not Greek. So I pick up a little Italian.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Trailer.
But I'd like to have a couple of minutes just to bring you up on
You may.
the date on Ron Burton.
Yes, please do, please do.
Do I have the floor?
You may.
My son told me that on Memorial Day, Ron Burton approached him. I was the not-so-grand marshal of the parade.
You did a wonderful job.
John, you did great.
So he said, I wonder if your father would be interested. He says, I have a heart for doing something for seniors. Now, he's talking about at the training center. So he told my son that his assistant would be calling me, and she did a couple days ago. And we got to talking. They have a wonderful facility there. They have a covered area that we could use. They have a beautiful garden. And right away I thought of a garden party. And it would be in September, early September, hopefully, because he's very busy right now training youth for college and applying for jobs, etc. And that's going to take him right up to the end of August. So we should have a committee formed. I suggest maybe the whole committee would meet with them and throw some ideas around. I told her it's more than just Hubbardston seniors. We have a lot of seniors that come here from all over the place. They didn't have room for me yesterday to play cribbage, or pitch, I guess it was.
You didn't get to play?
No, it was full.
Oh,
Every chair was
John.
full in here.
Very nice.
And,
Cribbage, they're very full,
yeah.
yeah.
So, anyway, I put my head down and snuck off.
no, John.
No, it's just, I was happy to see that many people here.
Yeah.
So I told her that chances are we would have a kind of a large crew, because people are interested in seeing the training center for one. They have a gymnasium,
Oh, they
If
have a
it's
huge ballroom with
really bad weather,
chandeliers.
but they have a
Movie theater.
covered area that's quite large. They have a beautiful garden. I thought maybe we could take a tour and kind of look at it. I'm just getting a description. I've never been in there myself.
No, I haven't either.
I have.
So I've been in there, there's a lot of walking as far as people who are a little bit mobile,
Yeah,
you
she
know.
was concerned
problems
about
with
that,
Yeah.
about people that might need help.
I mean,
get
for the tour,
wheelchairs.
you know, but but they wouldn't have to go on the tour. So they could drive to a spot wherever we're having something, you
I
know,
would
and
think so.
stay there, yeah.
And we have the senior van, and if we had to, maybe we could get a couple
Carpool it,
carpool,
yeah.
and
And where is this?
this
Ron
is,
Burton's.
It's off
Oh,
of
Ron
Morgan
Burton.
Road.
Oh, I've been to Ron Burton's.
It's
a
great,
couple-
isn't
Oh,
it?
it's great.
Yeah.
it's a wonderful place, and his assistant told me, same thing my son did. He has a heart for doing something for seniors in town, and I thought it was nice, and
What is his name?
Ron Burton.
Ron
Ron
Burton
Burton,
Camp.
his father.
Junior?
Yes.
Ron
Yeah,
Burton
yeah.
Jr.
His father was
Is
the
the fellow
first
on,
person
Chapel?
drafted by the
It's his brother.
Patriots.
Oh, I know, I just didn't know
All right.
Same one.
this gentleman's name, his son's name. I didn't know he was a junior.
They're a wonderful family. I met one of his brothers at an event that I had the pleasure to be at, raising money for the training center. It's quite an undertaking, but it's a beautiful place, and not many people get to see it. And
My wife's niece, two of her boys went there, and we told her about it. And we went there, and both of them went to college. One went to college to play basketball, and that was because of Ron Burton.
Yep.
And another one, I forget, what did he play, football, or another one, I think he's going to play basketball as well, so.
Those kids get up at 5 in the morning
yeah.
and they have to run 7 miles.
Oh my goodness.
And the kids who can't don't have to, but they're.
I've seen a commercial that they've done, and these are all professional people that have been
Yep.
through their doctors and lawyers, and people of very big jobs in industry. And they got their start there. They came out of the inner city, and I think it's a great thing.
Yep. I'm anxious to hear more about that, John.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Getting down a date.
I'd suggest that this committee be the committee that, without, getting too much
Other people
further on.
involved, just us?
Yes, and
Yeah.
To start
we'd
with.
probably meet over there
When
and
you're there, and you're gonna be a senior, the summer before you're gonna be a senior in high school, they have people come, sometimes midshipmen and stuff, whatever, and they come and they help you write your essays for your college applications.
Nice.
I mean, they go to that level to help these kids get into school. And the contacts they have with colleges, in terms of if Ron Burton's group says, this kid's for you,
Yeah.
the coaches listen to that, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, soccer, doesn't matter. So it's I've been to the facility a couple of times and been taking the tours and stuff. It's a fantastic, and it's right here. I mean, it's right here in
Yep.
Hubbardston.
So you're thinking of having the group meet over there and meet with Ron or somebody?
I would suggest that, yeah, but right now it's going to be tough.
Right.
Um,
So if you want to plan
Okay.
something for the fall, though, you have to plan it ahead, so.
Right.
I mean,
We'd
this is
have
the
to
height
do
of the
it now.
season, so.
We could maybe invite Ron or his assistant, a very personable woman, and it would be worthwhile talking to them first and get not just my idea of
We
what
could
we
invite
should
him
have.
to a board meeting,
To a
and he could
board
be like a
meeting.
special guest and
Yeah.
let him talk first, and then he
Yeah.
can leave. Yeah, so we wouldn't have to stay for the whole thing, but, yeah.
If you're
All right,
open
Johnny,
to
you're
that,
gonna
we
still
could,
continue to,
set up a special
Yeah.
meeting.
Are you gonna still continue to do that? Have the contact person?
Sure, I don't mind. I mean,
Yeah.
when my son told me about it, my son told Ron, well, maybe the director should be the one.
Oh, well, he can talk to me too. He can call me. Maybe the
You
two
can
of
go
us.
together,
Maybe the
exactly.
two of us, Joan.
Yep.
Together. Yeah.
You know what, in looking through my notes, I don't think we ever had a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
I think there was.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we did.
There was,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Put down to an answer.
'Cause I voted, yes.
Yeah.
Because I
We
asked
all-
if there
it was
was any questions,
unanimous.
and then we
Yes.
motioned.
Yeah, I said,
Yes, and then she asked
I-
everybody, she actually
Oh,
asked everybody,
Yeah, I did.
unanimous.
Okay.
No, unanimous.
Okay,
And it
so,
was soon.
So get
I'll
it
sign
back
the
to
vote to two.
spending money.
Yes. I'm
so
not
we
good at
have,
spending
did
money.
we get a figure of, what did we have?
Oh, okay.
12?
We will have $10,800 left.
$10,800 left.
$10,350,
Yep.
but whatever.
Even after the,
If everything that's off is off, and we add the grill, and we add the
Trailer?
architect's bill, off.
And the trailer and everything.
And the trailer.
And the
We're gonna have
trailer.
Did you
$10,800.
deduct 1650
Deducted.
for the grill?
I
Did you-
put down
1650?
1,500.
Okay, we talked about 1650.
Well, I don't think $150 is gonna make much difference to us.
Okay.
10,800 or 10,650.
So that's the one we want up to what price?
$10,000. So you're
grill?
gonna buy that grill. It says 14 something, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
You're gonna keep them to
And
that,
accoutrements.
right?
Yep.
And
Grill
no,
and accoutrements.
yes.
yeah, and you gotta get the.
You're gonna get all the things that go with it.
You gotta get the
Mel.
thing,
So 1429
Okay.
plus the cover.
plus the stuff.
Yeah.
I put down cover, spatula, scraper, spatula, and
And you can get
and
those
the
anywhere.
tank. And the
Excuse me?
tank,
An extra
right?
tank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want an extra tank?
Yeah, you want an extra tank.
But you can get,
You want
those,
two.
Now, when you get the figure, let
If you
us know.
don't like the
Rita.
parts, yeah.
Let us
All
know,
right.
because Ken, we're gonna work on Wednesday, that's the 28th, we're gonna have everything, we wanna know at least.
So they're open on Mondays. I'm here on Monday. Maybe somebody can answer the phone for me. And
I can
does
do
anybody
Is
want to
Bev
come with
working for
me?
you? Is Bev working for you this Monday?
No, that's next. That's the 3rd.
but I'm here. I answer the phone when she's not around.
Or earlier, I
Texas
can be
Callis is
here.
Or in the
always
morning.
Closed on
Morning, I can
Wednesdays.
come.
They're closed on Wednesday.
All right. Nancy said she'll cover morning, and I'll
Oh, okay.
I'll
I
think
shoot
there's
there
anything that
first.
day.
And yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to come
So
here and get all the coffee
amount we
and all
have
that
left
stuff?
is 10. Is there anything
Yeah, I
else
can't be
that
here at 8.
we
Yeah.
feel that we need for here?
Do we wanna get
I'll
the
be
tables for
here, and
the
then I'll
Once I
go
get this
with
monitor
you.
off.
Ladies,
girls?
Yep.
Do we wanna get the tables for the deck? Now, we were talking about getting round tables and 6 chairs and an umbrella. So we thought maybe we'd get 3 of those round tables and one for 6 chairs around it, and then one,
Are they heavy?
I don't know,
Will they fit on the deck? 3 of them? With a grill?
I think so, the grill is.
And then can you move around?
Well, that's what we're thinking.
Can you
I like that.
navigate through
Or
those
would you-
tables,
or
or
would you
stand and
rather-
talk to somebody?
Would you
or-
rather we get just a couch and 2 chairs? But I'm thinking if you're gonna have a barbecue, you need tables.
yeah, you need
Well,
tables.
you have to have tables, but I'm thinking round tables take up a lot of room.
Let's
Well, we
wheel
can
it.
get the
Whereas we
round
can
ones
put them
that fold
anywhere we
down.
want.
And we want the umbrellas that can go.
Definitely
Because it's
umbrellas.
hot.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you can't fold them down. Yeah, you can probably fold them down once you take the umbrellas out
You can,
for storage.
But you
Well,
need the bottoms for
We were talking
the,
about getting, we were talking about getting awnings.
but we can't get that until we
Can't get
find
that
out.
until
I
it's
understand,
done, yeah.
but that would be, that might change what kind of tables and things you get. You might want to get a picnic table
Yeah.
set up if you don't need a,
Oh, you don't need
if
the
you don't need an
umbrella.
umbrella.
They have the
tables
picnic
and tough
tables
those
with
old- for
umbrellas
old
now.
people.
Yeah,
Right.
they're
No,
not,
we can
no.
do tables.
Picnic
Can't.
tables are out for older people.
Picnic
Yeah,
tables
it's
and
too
old
hard to
people.
get in and out.
Yeah, they
Right.
can't go in and out of the picnic
what
table.
if they
pick 'em
lean
up.
back and fall over?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
no, those
You're
are.
right, that was a good point.
So anyway, here's something here. This is a 7-piece set, and if you look at the table, there is a hole in the middle of it to put an umbrella. When I looked at the umbrellas, umbrellas are like $1,400.
Wow.
Geez, yeah, but that's,
Like this.
$100?
you know what?
Not the
Well-
one you just stick in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that
this
was-
one here is $249. That you stick in the middle. This one's $500.
What material is that?
That's a lot of money.
Is that, what material
When
is
you
that?
start looking at them, well, I'm looking at Jordans. This isn't, this isn't junk.
This Jordan's,
That's Jordans. I've looked at one here. This one is $349. Here's another one.
$349?
No, $3,499.
I looked down
I think the
at,
chairs take up a lot of
Yeah,
room.
I think you need chairs small.
Yeah, those chairs are huge.
Yeah, they
fold.
take up too much room.
What material is
The
that?
folds to put away.
Is that wood?
It's a special, it's wood.
Don't you want
Who's gonna
stacked
carry
chairs?
Oh, because it's not gonna have
Yeah,
a roof.
something that's easy
Or
for
you
it
could
to
go
move.
to Amazon. Okay, so I was looking at
Something
Amazon,
resin.
but you don't
You
know
can't
how
do
good
wood
this
out
stuff
there.
the stuff
We
is.
bought these tables
I'm wondering if
online,
we're
we
not
didn't
putting the cart
see them, we
before the
couldn't
horse.
feel them, and
We don't have a deck
am I
yet.
real happy with these?
How do you furnish something you don't have?
Yeah.
Scratch.
You gotta see
You
what
don't
it
see the
looks like.
size.
We're not even
You
happy
don't
with
really
the
know
floor.
what's gonna fit.
Well, this is a 7-piece patio set
But I think they
from
wanna spend the
Amazon
money.
is $7.99.
But you know,
Granted,
you want to
we don't
have
get
more
the
than,
money
Yeah.
if we don't spend it.
you want to have more than one table though.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem. If we get something too big, we can't manipulate smaller tables here and
Well,
there.
Well, as I said, are we putting the cart before the horse? We
Yeah,
don't have a deck.
exactly. We don't have a deck yet.
I
but-
know we have money, but we don't have a deck. And we
But if we get the
we don't
tables, we
really
can
know
put them in
what's,
the new
well, we don't
shed.
really know what's gonna fit.
Well, that's what I mean. If you get a big table, you're not gonna have a lot of room.
No, you're not.
But smaller, square, or, you know, like this size, a little bit bigger, with an umbrella.
We got 3
And
of
I'm
these in the
assuming that's
shed.
an out,
We got
it's a
these.
7-piece dining set.
But
That's
these are too, you
outdoor?
can't put these
Outdoor.
outside.
So this is all outdoor furniture. This one here, because you said one little round one, because of how the deck is situated. This one here is only $2,099.
This one here.
Yeah.
But that's
Four
one
chairs
table.
and a table.
4 chairs and a table.
But that's one table.
That's one table.
Yeah, you got,
It's 5 pieces. Table.
What
four
they
no, I
made out of
realize
the
that, but I mean, you'd have to
waterproof?
have more than,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to, Claude, when we were looking out there in the measurements and stuff, figuring 3 square, oblong tables in
grab a
one
water.
room. Out there.
4 tables?
Hey,
Yeah,
John's got something.
When is this gonna be done? When
Are we
is the
gonna be
deck
able
gonna be
to
done?
probably
mingle
next
and
spring.
stuff?
We're looking to spend
I'm
money.
hoping my
hard it
Christmas
is to
deck.
spend that kind of money.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be using it
I know it.
until sometime next year.
So, okay, so if we don't
think
want
we
to
should
buy
have
the
the deck
lawn
first and
furniture,
see
what
what
would we
space
spend the $10,000 on?
I agree with you.
I can understand the
I
growth.
can't imagine
Listen,
What do you want?
buying the
What?
furniture before you have the house.
listen, okay, all right, that's fine, because we were all just trying to think, because we have $10,000 left. So if we do not buy the furniture for the deck, what do you think we should buy with this $10,000 before June 30th?
Can we buy a gift certificate at the store?
No.
No. That was a good
It
idea.
was great, honey, but you can't do that. It's gotta
I mean,
be
you-
something
you
for the
would- If you buy
seniors.
the furniture now, you'll be storing it. You
Yes.
don't know how you're gonna place it on the deck, because we don't know
We
what the
don't have
deck
the
is gonna
deck,
be
right.
like.
Right.
But we have the dimensions of the
I
deck.
mean, I have 3 of these little tables, or I think 2 or 3 of them, don't we?
It would seem
In
to
the
me,
shed
putting
that have
some
never been put
electrical
together.
outlets out there would be one thing you need to do.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
gotta get that, but that's
See, that's,
I know, you need
what
more than one.
before the 30th.
How about, like we have the TV, we have the bowling thing. Do we have anything else that we may be able to play on the TV?
stuff that costs
some kinda-
$10,000.
Oh, I know, but I mean, we're
No.
trying to,
Spend some money.
instead of a big piece, I mean,
How about
we
a
just want
stereo?
to spend
We have
it.
music?
There's golf
radio?
games and other things.
How about we get a Bose radio?
My son just gave me when he got an estate sale. Can't imagine what he paid for
Do you
it.
think a Bose radio would be nice to have music out there?
Yes.
Outside speakers?
Outside speakers? So we could do a whole
Hang, we're gonna
set?
hang on the deck, on the brick building.
A Bose Wave radio, yeah.
Yeah.
Could have it in here and have the speakers out there if
Yeah.
you need to.
Yeah,
Just flip a switch.
yeah.
What do they run now? I forget how much we paid for ours.
I don't know,
Here goes
$300,
Sue.
$400, $500 maybe? I don't know.
Let me check.
Let me check.
I think it was.
Why did you shut that
The
down?
factory's
don't know,
not
'cause
far from
I'm
here.
sorry. That's
Mine's
fine.
not the fanciest one that you can
Is
get.
it B.O.?
BOSC.
That's it.
BOSE.
Just got
BOSC.
mine.
Did you?
We want a Bose
Joe gave
radio?
me one. gave
I
me one.
like it. I
Stereo.
like mine. Mine has a CD.
Mine
mine
is
does too.
this, it has the one that holds,
It still has
mine's this one, it
CDs.
holds all these CDs, and it has that.
And another thing is, you know, when we,
$5.99 is the most expensive.
like
price
music,
to
you
About
you
outside
need,
speakers.
you know, the thing you talk in and stuff like
Microphones
that,
and stuff?
microphones
The
and
music system. for
stuff like that. Do we need
Well,
anything
we
like that?
we have a microphone, we have a wireless microphone now.
Yeah.
That, you guys paid for, that, we use at the singing group, and other people can use it certainly.
Anything else that we,
And we have a rolling speaker that kind of works.
I
well,
can't believe I'm sitting
if
here
it's
and I
just,
can't think
you
of
know,
anything. to
if you
buy.
think of something that,
Yeah,
Talbot's is
I've gotta
having a
think
sale.
for a minute. 30% off.
Okay. Oh, So
Do we
Bose
need
was how
anything
much?
else in the
Bose is
kitchen?
like
Pans,
600
do we need,
bucks.
Yeah, but how much are the
Yeah,
speakers
we
for
must
outside?
need something in the kitchen.
Where
yeah,
would
do
we
we
get
need
that,
pans,
Bose?
or
Would
do
we
we
get
need
that
any of
at,
that type of
If you have
stuff?
it,
there?
The
Amazon.
factory's right near here. Oh,
What kind of
Factory's
stuff?
right here.
Pans,
I
or,
thought the factory was in, I know
you know,
people used to
anything that
work
we
at
need for
it.
the kitchen?
We're
That's
praying.
all
Mulberry?
Beautiful dishes.
Where?
We just bought
Mulberry?
those.
I think
not
so,
that
yeah.
long.
For-
The dishes are
We
nice.
got plenty.
My-
Right, Framingham.
I'm just trying to think, you know,
My
I'm
sister
just,
Jane used to work.
John, can you
Yeah,
think of
that's
anything?
Yeah, my grandson's maternal grandmother worked
Yeah.
there.
Those are filthy.
Tell me
Well,
about it.
so why don't we get a sound system? We'll get a sound system and the money will go back. Whatever we don't spend goes back. We can't, I thought,
Well, the sound system's
Yeah.
only
Well, we
gonna
were,
be,
yeah, we were thinking
with
of the
speakers,
shed, and
maybe
now we
1,000?
we got the other
1,000,
thing, so the shed,
1,500.
you know,
there's
that's,
4,000, which
Yeah.
is more than a shed anyway.
exactly, yep.
So we get
So
that
that's
one.
big enough for us
maybe
to store,
1,500 for the system. You still got a lot of money, you're gonna send all that back?
That's
Yeah.
$10,000 that you're gonna be sending back.
We need things just here. You made a list, right?
What? Things we need?
Dishwashing things and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah,
It's
we
a couple
need
hundred
like,
bucks. That's,
we
you
need
know,
the little
you're
pellets for the
10,000.
dishwasher.
I know,
We
but
could get all
yeah,
that kind of supply.
We can get stuff, I mean, I'm sure, I had no idea that we had this much money left. I would love to.
You know how we
Pers-
use bread? We're always looking for the
I can't move the
tins.
bench. I have tried and tried and tried.
We have
I know.
Nobody will
We have a
take
bunch
it.
of tins.
They won't get it out of there
And
because
put
then we're
bookcases
doing
there.
cases.
I
We
know.
could maybe use more.
Because we
Exactly,
need more
you know?
bookcase space.
Right,
some of that.
I mean, we want to buy bookcases.
new
I
blood,
bought these.
maybe-
We could buy to matching ones, only
that's
one.
what I mean. We could do
But
that
will we
whole
be able
row
to?
of
Will we still
bookcases.
be able to do our coats and
The
stuff?
puzzles and the,
we'd
nobody
lose the
hangs
We'd
their
have to.
coats up
Would we
there.
lose our coat rack?
Oh, how many people use it as a coat
In the
rack?
winter-
Since the
in the
since
winter
things
they
have been
do.
there, nobody does, but we used to. When I first started here, we all hung our coats up over
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the winter they do.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard with this smaller.
How about
It's a
something
nice
that we can
dilemma to
use
have.
for doing the eggs every week, where, when it's raining or something,
We got
something we can put
tarps.
some,
We got tarps and tents, and
yeah, do we need any,
plus we're
anything
not
else?
doing any more
How
yard
many,
sales.
how many eggs do we give out every week?
120 dozen.
So 120 people show up.
We bring them to the housing. We
Right.
bring the eggs to the housing. And then, of course, everybody that works gets a dozen of eggs, and then.
The home
whoever drives
delivery
eggs.
meal, people
Have
get.
to
Home
drive
delivery.
through.
Yeah.
Home
Right, but
delivery
I meant
gets
the
meals.
drive-throughs. How many?
Well, you're gonna take the housing off, and then you get the home delivered ones off. So, I don't know, maybe 80, 90, I don't know.
No, I mean, this
70.
is something that, my wife and I were discussing this last week, and this, I think, would have been a good idea. We just didn't have enough time. We could have done a one-shot, let's call it food bank. One shot. In other words, figure out, like an example, not the Meals on Wheels, because they really can't cook. But that's right.
Yeah.
But for the people who drive up, and for the people who you deliver the eggs to, not the Meals on Wheels people, you put together
A basket.
a basket, a care package,
They've-
pasta, tuna fish.
They've done that.
Soup.
I understand. One time, okay,
Excuse me.
and you know, you go to Costco or BJ's or something and you buy the bulk of, but it takes time and you only do it once, and obviously you have to store it here and it'll be a mess for 2 weeks till you get the stuff in and you sort it, and then once you get it, egg week, take the packages out, everybody gets a free one.
We did that. We did that all during COVID. Everybody
I
got
know.
free food, and we
Right.
got, we did,
But
we
you-
passed it out
we
all.
could have
Just
used
thinking
this
of-
money.
I was gonna
Oh,
say.
money.
you just
It was a
get
money
money
thing.
up.
We could have
So-
used the money, but I said to her, we were talking about
So-
it last weekend. I said, that's a great idea, but we don't have any time.
I got a thought.
What?
Just came in my brain.
Sure.
You got a
My
brain?
It's still working after
When we
8
work
o'clock
in
an
Oh, I
hour.
love you.
So I just got a thought. Could we switch the stipends and take the stipends out of the grant money? And put the stipend back in our formula grant, because that's gonna roll over. Now, from now on, I just talked to the Elder Affairs guy, and this is the first year that we're letting our grant roll over. We never could. We had to spend all the grant money or it went back. But now, they're letting us roll over the grant money.
And now you think of this.
Yeah.
I just
Well-
thought of it now, and
Will
I'm
they
thinking,
let us take the stipends?
he said anything for the senior center, but I mean, I don't know. I'd have to double check next
Because
week.
that would change all the stuff we just did. Because we only got $10,650 left.
I
That's
know.
more than the stipends. That's less than the stipends.
So
I know.
just get the storage shed for $4,000 and don't get the
Well, get the
grill.
rest, but just take a certain amount.
Well, yeah, you
Just
pay,
take-
you,
But forget the
Whatever
sound
you need.
system for
you
now.
pay the grill. You forget the
Well,
grill.
Yeah.
Forget the
Forget the grill,
sound
forget the
system.
sound system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't know that.
We don't
No,
know that.
well,
So let's
but you
continue.
know
Let's
what?
get the grill.
You
Let's
know
get-
what? And you'll
And we're
know
getting the
that
shed.
maybe Monday, send him an email or something
Find out.
and find out.
Well, we're
And if
gonna
it-
go get
Well, I
the
would
roll
say get the
system
grill
on
and forget
Tuesday,
the
right?
forget the tank, the box thing.
The box thing?
Yeah, the
Sound system?
no.
No, the
Oh, we
trailer.
need the shed.
We
No,
need
we
the
need the
shed.
trailer. We
Storage
need the
unit.
trailer.
We need the
We
shed.
need
That
the
was our
shed.
first
Oh,
thing.
we need the trailer so bad. We don't have that. You should see that shed out there. And I'm
Because
afraid all
my
our
Christmas
nativity
stuff
stuff
is-
is gonna
yeah.
be
You know,
broken and,
well,
you
Well, let's
know.
not hope so.
when you find out if you can do that, call me on Monday or something. Call my
Another
cell.
meeting.
All right, so Monday, I won't know that. We'll have to call on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Right, and I'll see
This
you on
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
You'll see me on Wednesday.
So am I buying a
You're
grill
buying the
on
grill.
Buying the
Monday?
grill.
You're buying the
Yes,
grill.
you're buying the grill.
All right.
We're getting our shed,
We're getting,
and, you know,
And
we
if
have
they
10,000
say
left.
no, if they say no, you can't switch
just-
that,
then we
then we
just-
still need to come up with,
go get
we
the
still have the
bows.
bows.
so we still got
We
one more
still-
week.
We still got some more money to spend.
Yeah, we still got one more week.
And we still got more money we might need to spend.
Yeah.
All right,
we
I'm
might.
gonna
If
go
we don't, it
Monday
just goes back.
morning.
Yep,
to
go
do
Monday.
gas
Yeah.
potatoes.
For something
Get all
that
that
you've
stuff.
already got
Okay.
in the past year.
So
They do
can I-
have a,
Oh, no,
which
because
is
we have
anyway,
voucher
never mind.
times, they have to go in every other week,
Oh.
vouchers. We can't hold things over. And
And
like
you
that
can't
other
get
bill,
reimbursed. You can't, like, if you spent some money like 6 months ago and you paid it out of your other account, you can't transfer?
No. It's really tricky with the money
no,
thing.
they won't, the town is.
It's really hard
You know how
to
government
use certain
is
things, yeah.
complicated.
So, if you do have $10,000 and you get the Bose system, and the Bose system, just a crazy
Is
number,
what,
would be
600?
I was gonna say 750, just to.
All right,
make
so
sure
you're
we're
down to
above it.
10, 9,900,
Yeah.
10.
So, why not buy furniture? I know, I hear what you're saying, that you don't know exactly what it's
What
gonna
size?
be.
Yeah.
All right, number one, can we get that kind of furniture invoiced next week?
We would.
By Wednesday.
We
We
would go, we'd
go and
go.
buy it.
Okay.
We'd go and buy it.
Just
And
go
where are we
buy
gonna put it?
In the shed, in the new shed that's
But
for
we
$4,000.
we don't have no idea
That should come
when we're
back.
gonna get the new shed. We
Well,
just
We
don't
can
know.
buy it, but
Katie
it's
Young
Not
says she
even
could
our
buy it.
purview, it's somebody else's.
But when is it gonna get delivered?
When's it gonna get delivered?
It's under somebody else's control,
Okay.
not
That's
ours.
all I'm
So-
saying. Furniture
okay.
might not come for 6 weeks.
I
But
have
it's
an
already
empty
ordered.
basement.
right?
Huh?
I have an
trailer's already
empty
ordered.
basement.
Monday. He's
And it
ordered,
can be
'cause he's on
stored
vac-
down
he's
there
on his
until the-
honeymoon.
I'm
Until
just
the shed
saying, you
comes.
know,
So we haven't
Everybody's
looked
on
at furniture yet. We haven't priced furniture yet. And all we have is the ones that were on here.
Yeah.
And where you think you're going to get it?
And we don't know
I
how
mean,
big our
we could-
floors are gonna be, so we don't,
No, we do know the deck size.
well, I realize, but I mean, to place things, it's, I don't know. I just,
It's like
I
buying the
understand we have
furniture
money,
before you
but
buy the
I'm like
house.
you, Flo.
And you
Yeah.
don't know what
We
it's
got the
gonna
money,
look
but-
like a little
but-
bit. But we don't wanna not
the money.
spend
you
the
don't wanna
money
get
and lose it.
as I'm saying, you know, we don't wanna think of the furniture if we wanna be able to move around out there and we wanna be able to, you know, have the tables in certain ways or whatever, but we don't
And
know
the
how
other
we're
thing
gonna
is-
design anything yet.
Do you want 4 different tables that are all different? Or do you want 4 matching sets of tables?
These are all really good questions.
I don't want it to look like
Oh, yeah, you don't want
everybody's
it to look
donated
like.
4 sets
yeah.
of tables and chairs, but,
Would have to be altered.
right, but again, until you know what your space is,
Yeah.
and do we want rectangles? Do we want round? What are we gonna do?
Depends on what fits there.
Exactly,
the
until you
right
do
way.
that, I don't wanna spend, I don't wanna get it and then put it out there and go,
Thank God we're not furnishing.
That was a
the house.
mistake.
"Ugh,
You know,
God, that's ugly.
a good place is a pool place.
Yes,
Those
yes.
pool places have good
Yes,
outdoor
they have
furniture.
good
Why don't
outdoor
we buy a
furniture, yes.
There's a
pool?
place nearby. If there's a place nearby here,
In-ground swimming pool in.
I'll take it above
put
that,
it
I don't
in
care.
your yard. People
Put it in
can
my
walk.
backyard.
You know, we could go, we don't, it
Could
was my
price it.
thought to go to a furniture place because I was looking at furniture in Florida and I know they're expensive, but they're a nice set. It's like
Yeah.
$3,000 for a couch and a da-da-dee. But if, we could still go to Home Depot or Big Lots or whatever, and we could pick up a nice, you know, like a couch and two
PJs or-
chairs and an end you know, a sitting
Conversation,
area
yeah.
for a sitting area on
Yeah.
the deck. We wanted to have a little sitting area so people could talk, we could do that. And then have the chairs, the tables. I mean, we could do that
You could do that.
and not, you know, but, you know, you get $10,000, but
You know who's got beautiful stuff? I was just there today, this morning. I'm starting to get out a little more. Home Goods.
oh, it's-
Home Goods has
is that at Water Tower
beautiful-
Plaza?
That's
In
right
Leominster?
across from BJ's.
Yeah, in Leominster.
Across from
Leominster.
BJ's.
Home Goods is
Oh,
part
Goods.
of.
oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Home
my
Goods is
favorite
part of BJ's, but it's all, and a lot of it's wicker. We
It's
just bought a
expensive,
wicker
though.
set. Oh, no.
No?
Oh,
Home Goods
no.
is not expensive?
No. It's like Marshalls and TJ Maxx.
Really?
It's
They
owned
were
by
run
the
by
same
them.
I
company.
was gonna say it's the same company.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So we could go like Tuesday,
Yeah,
if we could go to,
TJ Maxx.
And they're, and they're
Goods.
marking everything down right now. I don't know
okay,
why.
so
Fourth of
we're going
July.
to-
Yeah, I need to
Fourth
take
of
it.
July
off.
4th,
Maybe,
they start
but I
marking
noticed
it.
like their wicker furniture and stuff, but I noticed they had lovely couches and they had lovely pads and they had all this stuff. I wasn't looking for that, but we just bought a really cheap set of BJ, at Ocean State. And Albert's got to put it all together.
I'd rather
Yeah.
not go to Ocean State.
But no, don't go to Ocean State. We
Yeah.
went up to Peterborough.
Not
but-
if you wanna
Well, I
buy,
buy from
not if you
Ocean
wanna
State
buy
for
it
my
every
kids
year.
and then
I know.
Buy a new set every year.
No, and Home Goods doesn't have things to like every year to match either. Don't get me wrong. If you were going to go right now and buy, they had lovely sets,
we would buy a
couches
set.
and blah blah wicker, and it's that wicker that's. They have other stuff too, but some of it's wicker, some of it's probably teak, and it's
Wicker would be out in the elements, though.
Yeah, but it's that
That's-
But it's
resin.
that plastic
That's-
wicker.
Oh, it's a
plastic
plastic
wicker, yeah.
wicker. Oh.
But again, it all depends on what you
Last
want.
for a
But I
long
was just shocked at the amount of really nice furniture they had for outdoors.
So we need to go there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not necessarily.
Well,
I
we need
just
to go and see what
You
it's
need to
there.
go
tell
look.
you it's there.
Yeah. We gotta
So
go
do we
see
need
what's-
to meet?
And
So
there's
we
a
have-
pool place right
I
down
I
the
was
street.
gonna say,
Huh?
are we gonna have to meet again
I
to,
would say that
stable off these?
maybe we should take a vote to say that, like if Sue and I go shopping, give us permission to use our best judgment on what to buy with this last $10,000. If we want to get a Bose radio sound system, yes. And then maybe we want to get like a couch and a sitting area. At Home Goods, we could get that. Maybe don't get the tables with the umbrellas, but unless we find
I
a
could
good
use a new
deal.
75-inch flat screen TV.
Yeah, there you go.
Think we should get a bigger TV for here?
No.
No.
John and I bought that a long time ago, didn't we,
That's nice.
John?
Yep.
I think what would be nice to hear is a smart TV.
It's
I
not
don't know.
Yes.
What is a smart, I don't, see, now, somebody else would have to do that, I know nothing about buying TVs.
Well, the question is, how old is that?
I don't know, 10 years, John?
Some time ago.
Yeah, it's quite a
If
long
it's that
time
old, the
ago.
Oh, it's 10
technology
years.
today
Yeah.
Yeah.
is so much better.
Yeah,
You
And
wouldn't
it's
have to have that
probably
box
cheaper than
anymore.
what you paid
Right.
for that
And
10 years
BJ's
ago.
has nice ones. That's TVs.
well, all right, who wants to do that?
I
Do
don't
you
know
wanna
anything about
replace the
TVs
TV?
either.
Neither do I.
I know nothing about
I know
TVs.
nothing about televisions.
Me neither.
I do,
Who knows
but
about TV?
You do?
yeah, but
Actually, we get all the use we need out of that one without.
it's true. And the thing is, if you change this, then your bowl is not going to know how to use the, it's hard because as we get older, it's harder to learn new things and the remotes,
Well,
even though
The
there's two
problem
different
is when we
remotes,
have, when we have programs here,
Oh,
when we have
yeah.
programs here, everybody wants to use that TV to put their
Yeah.
program on or whatever, and I mean, they do it.
But they do it, they
They
figure
do
it
it,
out.
they figure it out, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
At some
Smart TV
point, they're
would
gonna
go
want
easier.
a better TV, right, a smart TV to use?
well, it
Okay.
might be a smart, whatever. I
Let's
don't
make a vote
Let's
on
just vote
what
on
we've
the
already
furniture.
discussed, like, the grill, the equipment, the trailer, whatever else we've discussed, I don't know about the bows.
Yeah.
Let's make a decision on those, and then we're gonna have to have another meeting or,
I think we voted on the grill, I wrote it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we
Yeah,
did.
Grizzly,
voted on the
Stas,
grill.
Did we vote on the trailer?
We voted on the
No.
trailer.
Yeah.
Did we
Okay.
vote on the trailer, Mel?
I don't know.
Did we vote
I
on
don't
the
think
trailer?
so.
We have approximately.
I'm just saying motion to accept all that we've already
Shed.
voted on. We have
40
to
for
do-
true. She will purchase it for us for about $4,000.
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
we voted.
Yep, so, let's,
Somebody make a motion.
make a motion.
I make a motion that we get the trailer,
Take the
40-foot
trailer.
trailer. Do
I
that separately.
agree.
Okay, aye.
What are you
Aye.
looking for, Lorraine, honey?
A pen.
Sue seconded.
Go,
I
honey.
agree.
Got all kinds of pens.
I was gonna fill this out while you guys were voting.
Really?
She wants to join
Not
us
usually
crazy
this long.
people.
We usually don't get before an hour.
Well, I know
spell
that
your
this
last
is different.
name?
Usually, this is something different, we don't really,
Yeah.
Michaels, Michals, no E.
C-H-A-L-S. Good thing I asked. Thank you.
And so then you want to package the bows and the furniture all together for the best use of their smarts?
Yeah, we should give Claudia and
Okay,
Sue
motion
and
Ken
Okay, okay.
to grant Claudia
And who's gonna go
and
with you?
Sue
So,
Yep.
to use their best professional discretion.
best.
Yeah, and anybody can go. You wanna come, Nancy? I mean, anybody wants to come,
Discretion.
can come. Look at stuff.
When are you
To
going?
Tuesday.
Purchase
This is
I'm
closed on
probably
Tuesday.
working.
bows.
I would go with you.
Singers at my house Tuesday afternoon.
Let's-
Who we missed the
Deck
last
furniture?
one.
Is that what
Because they
we're
were
saying? Bows and
I don't know what they're
decorative?
looking
We'll see.
at. so-
All right,
We'll see
let's,
what.
somebody's making.
I don't know what they're
Let's
looking
do
at,
it.
but the bows
you
and
making the motion?
the trailer
Yeah, I made the
and
motion.
He made the motion, I
that's,
second it.
that's all
Wait.
taken care of.
To grant Claudia and Sue best discretion to purchase bows.
No, no,
I mean, we
no,
could
no.
check on
To
a
purchase-
TV if you
To use
feel.
the remaining
$10,000 at their discretion.
You can check on a
available.
TV if you feel that we
If they're
need a
looking
new
at both,
TV
right.
because it's so old, we can do that.
Who's doing the bows?
Nah, we don't know enough
I don't
about
think
TV.
right now.
Yes, we are.
Motion to grant
What?
Claudia and Sue best discretion
Alright.
to
You wanna
use
do it?
remaining $10,000.
No, but at some
Spend
point,
10
At their
we can't do it tonight. I want to
Right,
do another
for the senior
computer
center
thing.
at their discretion.
For
Another
people.
computer thing?
A class, but we'll do that another time, because that will come out of the grant.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Discretion.
classes, we can cover
And you know
those.
what, if we ever do that, it's gotta be a one-on-one.
Yes, I know,
They
I
can't.
know, I know. I
What's,
know, I
what
know.
are we saying?
That's something for another meeting.
Oh, okay. All right, so we have a motion Ken made to grant Claudia and Sue best discretion, to use their best discretion to spend the remaining $10,000 for senior center.
I second it.
Things.
Second.
Which reminds me, you've got to put in the materials and the stuff that we have to have, the list you had for supplies.
Oh, for the grill? That was
Cover,
with the
spatula,
for other
scraper
things.
tools.
No, there's stuff she was talking about
She
here.
was talking about stuff for
dishwashing things and
here.
all that?
Yes, so she's got to go shopping for that stuff.
Oh, okay, second.
No, but that's, I would call that in a normal course of events. That's your normal stuff.
That could be taken out of supplies.
It can be, but, I mean, we have this money to spend.
If we have it left over.
Yeah,
I think
Well,
we
that
should,
could include it, the way I wrote it, I think. Motion Ken
If
to
you pick
grant
it up.
Claudia and Sue best
If she-
discretion
if they
to
pick
use
it up.
remaining $10,000 for senior center.
yeah.
However.
Second.
Yeah.
Yep, so, but we really do need a lot of, you can get
We
like
need a lot
3
of
tubs
stuff.
of those dish
Yeah.
liquid thing, the dishwasher stuff.
napkins,
Well,
paper
you gotta make
plates,
a
all
list.
that
Give them
type
a
of
list.
stuff.
Give them a list for Tuesday.
We need a lot of that stuff.
We'll be out till midnight.
Well, that could be a separate trip.
long as we
We got a week.
Yeah,
BJ's and Christmas tree shop. BJ's has a lot of that stuff right now.
Yeah,
on
I
sale.
know.
Yeah, but it's
She
gotta
shop.
be next week.
Yeah.
gotta be next week.
Gotta
Now I
be
can't
next
go
week. I
I
tomorrow.
know. But BJ's has buy one, get one.
All right, I'm gonna do the grill when you come here
Those
on Monday
packets.
morning to relieve
But
me.
somebody has to do all that shopping because we need those supplies. You might as well pick it up while we have the money.
Yeah.
No sense wasting and not
No sense
having
giving
that.
the money back and then we gotta
Exactly.
spend it Yeah.
Paper plates,
We can
napkins,
spend it on stuff like
silverware,
Oh, tablecloths.
tablecloths.
silverware,
Tablecloths.
tablecloths. We can always use
Oh,
tablecloths.
when's our next meeting?
Oh,
We're gonna have
we
to
always
plan it
forget
before.
that. Ken always
We have a
We have
special
the-
meeting or
We have the
what?
luncheon Friday, that's the 29th, so.
30th.
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 It's the
30th, sorry.
29th is my
Because we
last
gotta
day of
get-
work.
Oh, very good.
What
Nice,
day is the
nice.
30th? I have
Um,
people from out of
I
town
can't do
coming to my
Thursday.
house.
So we're gonna just,
God, it's tough to get old.
we're gonna have to have a meeting like in July. Ken and I are gonna have to work, everybody's gonna have to get their slips into us.
so we're not gonna get
Right away.
another meeting before the end
You
of
don't
this,
want one next week?
to figure
too
out what
busy.
we're spending.
Okay.
We're
thought they
meeting
were
with
using
Ken
that
on the
discretion.
28th,
Yeah, right,
but I wanna get him all the bills and all the things
Right,
so
so
he
you
can
guys
give
will-
us a
But they
price.
need
right,
to
right.
slide it out
Should
left.
should we meet
Wednesday night.
the night of the 28th?
I can't. I don't think I can.
Wednesday
mean-
night.
Wednesday night.
You give me the bills, I could spend the afternoon throwing the info together.
Ken's chipping in with his wallet.
You're not gonna get much out of there, I can tell you
Up to you
that.
guys, you let me
Rough for
know.
the sweeper.
I'm just trying to think if I had anything,
No, I thought just you two were meeting Wednesday night.
I think
No,
we're
we're
meeting
Wednesday day,
No,
Oh,
Wednesday day.
And I think Raj has an appointment
Wednesday.
Wednesday. But I think at night I'm free. I mean, if you guys want to meet at,
We'll-
whatever, you make the
see what you
decision.
decide on.
Yeah, you make the decision. You want to do that? You want to meet Wednesday after we get,
So
Why
you're
don't we
meeting
do
with him
this?
in the morning?
Why don't we tentatively set something for Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday night or whatever?
you and I are
Yeah.
going to see Wednesday morning.
Or-
now.
Yeah, Wednesday morning.
You're going to get me all the bills Wednesday morning. Then he's going to tell us Wednesday night what we got.
I can't go on Wednesday because
Alright.
I'm having a procedure on Thursday that I have to prep for on Wednesday.
Study hard.
Yeah, I just went through that years ago.
What procedure is that?
Oh,
No, don't even, we're not even
Prepare
gonna
for-
talk about it.
Oh.
This is, we're moving on, people.
Okay, so you want to
Can I
meet,
have that form back?
you want to meet on Wednesday?
No, you're stuck now. You're leaving.
I'll meet on Wednesday.
Yeah, just so we know what we all got, and then
What's the
that way.
date on that?
28, 6:30.
28th,
6:30.
6/28. Yeah, I won't.
then
You won't be here.
And when's our July meeting gonna be?
July.
It's the third Wednesday of the month. We're gonna keep that.
third
right?
Claudia's
Wednesday?
going there for the calendar.
Claudia, third Wednesday.
The 28th at 6:30.
Yeah,
That's the
So,
19th.
Next Wednesday at 6:30.
Well, it's getting past my bedtime, guys.
It's the 19th.
It is, I
I
know.
noticed, John, you were starting.
John, be careful going
I
home.
know.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
using- I'm using
I
my
wanted to
PJs
talk
by
to you
now.
for a second.
All right.
Motion
What'd
to
you say, third?
adjourn the meeting?
I second it.
Here we go.
Okay, so I can talk to John.